92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Lily is on the phone with us right now, and Lily did something that most women can only dream of.
Really?
Yes.
Good for Lily.
Lily went on a date with an actual, real-life male model.
Ooh, get it, Lily.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So you want us to call a guy named Mark, and in your email you said Mark is a male model.
Yeah, like a real model.
Like
What
a
is-
real one. Like
what is he
not just a guy with a camera who describes himself as a model.
Or the people I used to work with at a certain retailer, which would call themselves models.
Yeah.
Does he have like legit like photo spreads and stuff?
Yeah, he's got like a huge book of his work. I saw some of it. He's so hot. And he's been like an online spread.
Did he bring that on Lily, did he bring that on the date?
No. I saw it at his place.
It just
Oh, okay.
accidentally slipped out of his bag or something.
Yeah.
She has Googled
Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped my modeling portfolio. Oh, weird. It like opened up to the one where I was doing like a firefighter spread. I don't even like the way my abs look in that one anyway. Let's move on to another one. So you said you saw it at his house.
Yeah,
Was that before you guys went out, or was that at the end of the night?
that was at the end of the night.
Oh, Lily,
Nice,
this
Lily.
is a good date. Where did you meet him again?
I met him through a work friend. She was like, "You should meet my friend. He's so cute."
All right. So we know how the date ended, obviously. Mm-hmm. How did the rest of the date go? What did you guys actually do?
It was so good. We went to this like dinner and we talked. And he's like so hot. His biceps are like the size of cantaloupes.
Lily, did you have a connection with him besides a physical attraction?
No, we did. Like, we talked a lot about stuff. He was just, like, really polite and, like, asked me questions about myself and, like, seemed like he was listening.
Did he only eat a salad because he couldn't take in that many calories?
He had salmon.
Yeah.
He was just so sweet. And he told me about his childhood dog and how he, like, misses her all the time because he doesn't see her. And I thought that was really cute.
Oh, gosh.
It sounds like Mark could have said anything to you, and you would have thought he
Yeah.
was just adorable.
I don't want to say yes to that, but
But
he's
I'm right.
really hot.
But he's really hot.
And, like, he's really smart. He went to college, like, finished college, and then he's, like, finished, and he's so cute and funny.
Okay.
So he's the full package.
He's so smart.
He's a male model, and he also is intelligent.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No.
No, you can't. I really
It's
can't.
hard.
I've met a lot of male models. I've met a lot of models in general. Usually not the smartest people. They don't need to be. They get everything in life. But you ended up going back to his house, so I'm assuming the date went well.
It did go well, but it's not what you think. We just went back and, like, fooled around a little bit. Like, I didn't go all the way with him.
You didn't stay the night, is what
Just
you're saying.
rounded a couple bases.
I didn't stay the full night. I left at, like, 3 a.m., and I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if that's what maybe he didn't like. I thought that guys didn't respect girls that, like, went all the way on the first day, so...
Well, he's a model. He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not calling you back like, obviously she's not into me.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
I just said, you know, like, I really had fun, and I don't want to take this too far right away, and I really like you. So call me. Bye.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, okay, I'll call you, and I had a good time.
You mentioned in your email to us that you just got out of a long relationship. Did you bring that up on the date, or did it ever come up?
I mean, I mentioned it, yeah.
But
Did you mention it a lot, though?
I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but
Okay.
maybe I told him his name and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you texted with him or called him at all?
I've called him a few times, and I've sent him a few texts, but he hasn't responded.
At
and
all.
It's been like 2 weeks, and I really want your help.
He might have just moved on to the next one. I mean, he's a model, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
No.
No. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned into the second date update, Lily went on a date with a male model named Mark. Lily liked him a lot for more than just his looks, right, Lily?
Yes. More than that.
Okay,
That's
sort of.
questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said it was because they went back to his house. They made out for a while. but she didn't go all the way with him and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning, said we should totally hang out again. He agreed, but he hasn't called her or texted her. It's been about 2 weeks. We're about to call and get him on the line right now and see if she did something wrong. That's honestly, though, I think that if he's a male model and he's as great as you say, he's probably not used to girls turning him down. You may have shocked him, and maybe he doesn't even think you're into him.
I hope not. I'm super into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to tell him.
You didn't, like, objectify him the entire date, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your biceps. Oh, I love your abs.
No, I think I kept it mostly in my head.
Okay.
Mostly.
Mostly. Well, and think about this, Lily. You said earlier that you've dated a lot of douchebags before, and you want us to call a male model right now. I'm assuming you're probably pretty attractive as well.
I mean, I think I'm cute.
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm great. I look bomb. Those are the girls that never look good, but girls that go like, I think I'm okay, are always the hot ones. So, all right, Lily, we're about to call Mark and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him if you did something wrong on your date, okay?
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are adorable.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Am I on the radio right now?
You are. How are you?
I'm good, man. What can I help you guys with?
Oh, we were just looking for a male model, and somebody gave me your number. We need some modeling work done for the radio station.
You got a pen and a piece of paper? I can give you my agent's number.
I prefer to call you directly because I need you to come in, take some photos with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you okay with that?
Doesn't work like that. I have a website through my management company if you want to go and
Yeah. No, I've been
pictures. I'm sure you'll be happy with it.
I've been to your website. I spent a lot of time on it, Mark, and I want to meet you.
Now you're getting creepy.
Hey, Mark, I'm actually calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants a second date, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lily.
Look, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. You know what I mean? I want to be sensitive to her feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Lily wanted us to call you. So really, honestly, like, if it hurts her feelings, that's her bad.
Look, I know exactly what I got going for me, and I know what my weaknesses are, okay?
What your weaknesses
The
are.
problem is that sometimes I go out with girls, they find out I'm a model, and they're just super into it. And that's not my thing, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to roll with me and just be okay with the fact that, like, I'm a really good-looking dude. It's just, you got to get over it.
You know what, Mark? Hey, man, we are like brothers right now. I feel the same way all the time. It's just like, hey, you got to understand, right?
Right, stop talking about it. We get it.
You think that she's only into you because you're a model?
From the second I told her that I was a model, she wanted to see pictures of me. She, like, the whole time we were at dinner, she was Googling me.
Oh.
Wait, Mark, she Googled you at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you tell her, Mark, were you honest with her? You're like, come on, that's not what this is about right now. Because she said really nice things about you, like about how smart you were and that you went to college.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm a good conversationalist. I know I'm really good looking. I know that girls like to think that, like, they're going to have this piece of candy on their arm. Sometimes it bothers me when girls get fixated on that.
But Mark, if you weren't attracted to her, why did you bring her back to your house?
Well, I mean, that's different.
You're still a guy.
I didn't say
hey,
he
you
wasn't
might be
attracted to her.
Yeah, you might be a smart, good-looking, funny, great conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, and sometimes dudes will do what we do.
You got to do what you got to do.
There it is.
So the next day, I woke up, and I had, like, I don't know how many notifications. She had gone through, I have, like, 1,000 pictures on Facebook, okay?
Uh-huh.
She had gone through and liked every one of them.
Oh, no.
All right.
You can't do that.
That is a little much.
You can't do that to anybody, not even a model.
Especially if you like somebody's picture from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the
All
worst.
of a sudden it shows how much you were stalking their profile. Mark, if you could say anything to Lily right now, what would you say to her?
Relax. It's all good. You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay. Hey, Mark.
Oh, gosh.
Lily is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Relax. It's all good. What does that even mean, Mark?
Oh, my God. You guys, seriously?
Whoops.
What is the big deal? So I liked some of your Facebook posts. You're going to call me out for that and make me sound like a stalker because I was, like, interested in you and I Google searched you? Like, that's not a crime.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? You got them to call me and ask me.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings because I thought we were, like, having a serious connection, and you just made me sound like some kind of crazy girl who followed you home or something. We had a great date.
I don't think you're crazy.
You're making me sound like this
right?
nutcase.
I don't think there's any kind of imbalance going on. I just don't think you can handle the heat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like... you gotta be able to stand up to it.
That is awesome, Mark.
He's great, dude.
Lily, can you handle the heat? Or was the heat too much for you?
Get out of the kitchen.
You're not too much for me. I'm sorry if I liked too much stuff, but me showing interest in your modeling is just me showing interest in what you've got going on, which is modeling.
Okay, just come on. You were a little fixated on it. You got to be able to admit that.
Well, you didn't exactly push me off of that, by the way. I asked you to model for me, and you made your pecs do a little dance and flexed your biceps. So don't act like you're like, oh, I hate that you asked me to show off my modeling stuff. You enjoy it.
Of course I enjoy it. It's what I do. I'm good at it.
Mark, let me ask you a question. Do you tend to fall for girls who don't really care about you as much or act like they don't care about what you do?
No, man, they always care about me.
Okay. So no matter what, you just think they're all too into you. All right, Mark.
Lily, did Mark come off this arrogant
I'm not arrogant. You guys misunderstand me. I'm just extremely confident. I know what I got.
But
Hey, Jubal, you want me to change your life, bro?
Sure.
Come out on a date with me, bro.
Oh, maybe that's why you're not getting a call back, Lily. Mark, I'll absolutely go out with you.
Male model?
Hey,
You better say
yeah,
yes.
right?
At least we made some kind of love connection today.
I was about to ask if you'd go on a second date with Lily, Mark. I will pay for it. Now I'm not sure if I should do that because I kind of want to go out with you. But, Mark, will you go out with Lily again? We'll pay for a second date. I know Lily wants to go out with you again.
Come on, Mark, please.
She's begging you.
Jeez.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll keep it low-key, you know?
what does keep it low key mean?
We can go out, we can hook up just,
Okay.
There it is.
That's what it is. Lily, are you okay with that?
Yep, I sure am.
All right, well,
Really?
we'll send you guys out somewhere. I don't know. I'll find a hotel off of Aurora
Oh, yeah, classy
downtown to put you guys up in for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
second date. Keep it nice and low-key.
Yeah.
I got like $70. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jubal.
Yeah.
Like a wingman.
Have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Second date updates can be about a lot of things. They can be about a love that somebody feels like they have lost, that walked out of their life. They can be about righting a wrong on a date.
Yeah.
Just calling up to say, I'm sorry, that was bad. And sometimes they can just be about getting your money back.
Oh, whoa, we've never had a refund date before.
That's why Evan is on the phone today to do a second date update. Evan wants his money back. What's up, Evan?
Hey guys, I'm all right. I'm just looking to get my cash back.
Okay, wait, before we go any further, we're not talking about any illegal prostitution deal that went wrong, right?
No prostitution. This is just food. I'm looking to get paid back for some grub I did not know I was spending money on.
You know how many dates I've been on, Evan, where I've spent a bunch of money on dinner? I'm like, man, I wish I could get my money back. So kudos to you for using our radio show to do that.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could think of.
Well, let's start by talking about the girl that you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Chrissy.
Chrissy, okay. And how did you meet Chrissy?
I met Chrissy because she's a local at the bar I frequent, kind of like my watering hole,
Okay,
Oh, nice.
so you've run into her before, or was that the first time you've met her is when you asked her out?
We run into each other before.
Okay.
All right, and then how did you ask her out finally?
Well, one day I came to go get a drink after work, and she just sat down next to me. And I'd always thought she was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then before you know it, we're grabbing a drink and chatting.
Okay. And where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to this Greek restaurant.
So how did dinner go?
Well, I got to be honest with you guys. We were having a good time until we sat down for dinner. And I should note, she asked to meet me directly at the restaurant instead of picking her up, which was, seems a little more like the typical course of action.
Sure.
And we sit down at dinner, and she orders every appetizer on the menu.
Whoa.
Wait.
And 3 full entrees.
What?
Wait, hold on. How many appetizers are on the menu? Is there like 2 or?
Like 6 types of hummus, chickpeas and grilled lamb, and I don't even know.
What? Why? Why did she do that?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell? So I ended up asking her, you are really hungry. What's with all the food? And she looks at me and says, well, my kids, first mention of ever hearing that she had kids, have never had Greek food.
Oh, so she's ordering to bring food home to her children.
Yeah, she wants it all boxed up so she can bring it home for them.
And did she make you pay for this entire bill?
Yeah, I was expecting her to at least kick in some money, and she handed me the whole check.
So that's awesome. You bought her kids dinner, and you didn't even intend to. That's very nice of you.
And the whole thing turned out to be $165.
Wow,
Okay.
at a Greek restaurant? That's a lot.
And I just had a salad. That's all I had.
Did you say anything to her about it? I mean, I would hope if I were in that situation, I'd be like, hey, I'll pay for your dinner, but do you mind paying for your kids' dinner?
No, I didn't. I was so flustered at the time. I just paid it.
Okay, is there any way that she is out of a job, can't afford to feed her children or something?
I don't think so. I don't know why she didn't offer to pay, but it kind of seemed like she was using me and the fact that I like her to get her to pay for dinner.
Girls will do that.
How did the date end with her?
The crazy thing is the date didn't end there. It kept going.
Where did you go next?
She demanded that we get more drinks together at another bar down the street.
Did she take those drinks in to-go cups so she could take those back to the kids too?
I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen.
How long were you hanging out with her after you bought all that food?
Like another hour or 2.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Are you just a man who can't say no?
I was so confused inside, but I liked her, so I didn't know what to do. I got very nervous.
So how did it all end then? Like, what was the moment you guys said goodbye to each other?
Well, we're paying for everything, and she starts talking about how all men are just children who are trying to find their mothers.
What?
I don't even know where this came from.
Okay, wait. So the check comes, and that's what she brings up? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, she starts venting about how all men are just children looking for their mothers.
Interesting.
But why would they not know where their mothers are?
I know where my mom is.
All the men in my life know exactly where
You're telling me. Obviously, the lady has issues. I don't know why she was saying that. And then she gets a text from her babysitter.
Okay.
And the babysitter wants her to come home immediately because she's already an hour or 2 over, and she leaves me with the bill.
So did she just cut like that? Like she just left right away?
Boom, out of there.
Oh,
All right, so you don't necessarily want a second date. You just want to call her and go, you have to pay for the money that I spent on our date.
Yeah, she stiffed me on 2 bills.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and try to collect your money.
Yeah, thank you. I need to be reimbursed with this.
All right, this should be interesting. We'll do it right after this. Hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
As somebody who's gotten a lot of calls from bill collectors in their time, I'm excited to be on the other end of the phone today. So that's pretty much what today's second date update is. We're trying to collect a debt. Evan is on the phone, and in case you missed the first part, he went out on a date with a girl named Chrissy. They went out to a Greek restaurant. When they sat down to order food, she ordered pretty much everything on the menu. And he asked her why, and she said she wanted the extra food to bring home to her kids. 1, she didn't tell him about the kids. 2, she made him pay for all that extra food, and now he wants to call her to tell her that she owes him money.
Yeah.
All right, Evan, are you about ready to make the phone call?
I am.
I forgot to ask Evan, how many kids does she have?
Just 3 kids.
Whoa, that's a big surprise.
She's deep in children.
3 whole children.
What if when we get her on the phone, we can come to some sort of a compromise, like she takes care of the tip? Would you be happy with that?
No, she needs to pay for the whole damn meal.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone then. Let's not waste any more time.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is Chrissy there?
Yeah?
Hi, Chrissy. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
And you're calling for me?
Yeah, your name's Chrissy, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm calling for you. Did you recently go out on a date with a guy named Evan?
Oh, I did.
Yep.
Is he okay? Did he die?
No, he didn't. Are you hoping that he did?
A death call?
No, this is just like super weird.
You're the Chrissy that I'm looking for. You definitely are. You went out on a date with a guy named Evan, and Evan is a listener to our show.
Okay.
All right. And after your date with Evan, he emailed us, and he wanted to see if we could get you on the phone to talk about something.
Okay, why didn't Evan just call me?
I'm not sure. Maybe he felt like this would be a conversation better for you and I to have.
All right, that sounds pretty dumb, but whatever.
Evan told us about your date.
Yeah?
And he talked about how you guys went out to a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yep. He said he really enjoyed it. He thought you were really cool.
Cool.
Okay, but he did say there was one problem. Apparently, you ordered a bunch of food.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is the food that you ordered, I guess, was to take home to your kids.
Yeah, Paisley, Brian, and Jack. So what is the problem?
He feels like you sort of wronged him in making him pay for the entire bill, basically buying food for your family.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
This is a joke, right?
No, I'm not. Not at all. He emailed us.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and he said he wanted us to call you today to ask you to pay him back for the money that he spent on the extra food.
What?
Yep.
Who wants to deprive children of food? What the hell is wrong with him?
Yeah, but he feels like he was on a date with you, so he didn't have a problem buying your meal. It was just when you ordered.
And it's myself and Paisley and Brian and Jack. Like, that's the deal.
But you gotta understand, he didn't even know you had kids going into this date.
Look, if someone's going to take me out, they have to accept me for who I am, and I am a mother, first and foremost.
Right.
So I don't really understand what the problem is, and I think he's got some balls asking for his money.
So you honestly didn't offer to pay for any of the food that you brought home.
No, I believe in chivalry. Like, open doors, pull out chairs, pay for the check.
Yeah, but paying for your meal is one thing. Paying for extra food so you can bring it home to your kids is another, don't you think?
Excuse me, am I on trial here? What the
No, we're literally just calling so he can get his money back because he feels like you owe him money for that.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic.
Are you? No, is it like you're going through a hard time right now and you just need help?
Hard time? No, I don't need help. What the No, I have a job. My kids have never had Greek food, so I thought it was a great opportunity to take them some. So really, I don't understand what your problem is.
It's just an interesting situation. I've never heard of anybody ordering extra food for their kids and then making their date pay for it.
Yeah.
Well, then you've never been on a date with me, and that's probably very likely not going to happen.
You sure? I was thinking about asking you out right now.
The thing is, I'm a mother, so my kids are always going to get their meals when they need them. So if I'm going to go out with you, I need to make sure that they are fed. Does he have a problem with that? Of course they're going to come first.
But
he does have a problem with it. Yeah.
Basic manners.
Basic manners? Are you a f***ing woman hater? We're supposed to be on the same side. What are you talking about?
But your reasoning doesn't even make sense because by the time you got home, which apparently you were 1 to 2 hours late for the babysitter, which is rude in and of itself, your kids were long past dinner time.
Excuse me, how the hell do you know all of this?
That's because we talked to him about your date, and he told us all that information.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep. Evan, are you there?
Hey,
Wow. Hey,
I'm
that's
here.
all you have to say? Hey, I'm here.
Chrissy, I'm pretty upset. I'm going to be honest with you. I really want
You
my
know
money
what,
back.
Evan?
Yeah.
It takes a real scumbag to try and take food away from children and complain about what you paid for it.
I didn't know I was paying for 4 people on a 2-person date, though. 5 people.
That's really pathetic, Evan.
What's pathetic is lying about your intentions on our date.
My intentions were clear. I liked you, and I thought you liked me. So
I just didn't know that I was paying so much money for a 2-person date, and I'd really appreciate it if you chipped in. I just think it's crazy to expect me to pay that much.
I think it's crazy that you have to call up a radio station to fight your battles. That's pretty cowardly. What kind of man are you, Evan?
Wow.
I'm a real man.
Oh my God.
Way to state your case there, Evan.
If you were a real man, you would have paid for both bills and then asked me out on another date.
I didn't expect that those dinners would clear me out for the month.
The month? Oh, God, Evan, are you poor?
I'm not poor, but I'm not Warren Buffett either. Your expectations of me are ridiculous, and any guy who's going to accept that doesn't have their head on straight. And I think that you should pay me back part of that dinner, and I think then we will be even.
Oh,
Steven.
poor baby, getting all defensive.
Defensive is one way to put it, but another way to put it is sticking up for myself.
Well, Evan, you're not getting any money from me.
Well, Chrissy, I would like to ask if you go on a second date with Evan. We will pay for it, so Evan doesn't even have to worry about it. Would you go out with Evan again?
The only way I would ever go out with that again is if we agreed up front that he will take me and my children together so I don't have to deal with another radio embarrassment.
At least she's upfront about the deal this time.
Evan, will you take her and her whole family out for dinner again?
Sure, I'll take her, her kids, the Queen of England. I'll take them all out. Everybody on my dime.
That sounds like a really nice date.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, congratulations, you two. I guess you guys are going out again.
Oh, wow.
You're a great man, Evan.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, I thought you were really saying yes. I thought the Queen of England was going to come along and everything. That's sad.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sometimes finding somebody to date doesn't have to be a big complicated process.
Okay.
You know, with swipes and clever pickup lines and DMs and MDs. Sometimes all it takes is one common interest to bond you.
Okay, that's cool.
You know, like, hey, you like Go-Gurts? I like Go-Gurts too.
It's getting hot in
That's
here.
deep. I mean, you
Maybe we should do some Activia in the bedroom. You know
Activia.
what I'm saying?
Isn't that the
Man.
digestion?
Your
powder?
probiotic health is sexy.
There it is, probiotic.
And that's how babies are made. It's also how one of our listeners met their date through just
No.
one common interest. Her name is Megan.
Okay.
Go-Gurts?
What's
No.
up, Megan?
Oh.
Hi.
You and this guy do a little late night yo play? You know what I'm saying?
It was all a setup for Yo
Oh
Play.
my God, I could never do that again.
You
The
kicked
same.
Yeah? Okay.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, Megan. I'm having too much fun. Tell us about the guy that you met.
Oh, man, that was amazing.
What's his name?
His name was Kurt.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Kurt.
I'm sorry. I got to get over Yoplait for a
Kurt.
second.
You're never going to eat yogurt the
Oh
same
my
way after
God.
this.
No, it's going to be a much better
Yeah, it
experience
is.
from now
Okay.
on.
She's moaning while she eats it.
So,
No, Megan, where did you meet this guy?
Online, we were both chatting in this Facebook group of this local band that we both liked.
Oh, Oh, okay. Oh, that's your shared interest is the local band.
Yeah, no go Gert. No go.
Oh, okay. That comes later in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
relationship.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is cool though.
So you guys started messaging on Facebook on the band fan page.
Yeah, we like kind of took it over, and it was mostly us chatting.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's fun.
That's cool.
How did you move to the next step?
Well, I kind of like looked him up a little bit just to see if he seemed like a normal human being, and he was decent looking. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just message him, and maybe we could meet up.
I love that. He was good enough.
Okay.
He wasn't like movie star, but he was good looking enough. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't
I'm
a 10,
sure.
he was like a 7.
I'm sure every man loves that compliment.
Yeah. But I'm sure a lot of women have been in that exact situation.
Yeah,
It's like,
for-
yeah,
yeah.
you'll do.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do for your date?
He asked me to come over to his place, and he collects vinyl. So we were just gonna like hang out and listen to some vinyl. And
Oh my God, it's hipster love. I love this.
Yeah. How did that go?
it went well. I mean, he has a lot of vinyl. We had some drinks. I might have drank a little too much, maybe, but
Now you're speaking Brooke's language.
She's like, I don't remember the rest of it, but I remember the drinks.
Yeah.
yeah. So we got fairly drunk. We listened to a lot of music, and then we got kind of hungry. And so we ended up microwaving a bunch of frozen stuff he had, like some burritos and enchiladas. And
I'm sorry, but this sounds like a really fun date.
Yeah.
It sounds like a day with me. I'm like, what would I do? Oh, want some Hot Pockets?
Yeah, exactly. He's listening to vinyl, so it's all like, it's kind of classy, right?
Sure.
yeah.
What did you guys connect over besides being intoxicated and the band?
And frozen burritos.
Oh, there was one point when he wanted to, like, this is so silly. He wanted to play me a romantic drum solo because he had one of those electronic drum pads.
Oh, cool.
A romantic drum
Don't
solo.
get me
What
started
would
with
that
music
sound like?
solos.
You know, I was kind of drunk. I don't really remember what
That's for you, girl.
I think it's more of like a jazz thing.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of cymbal.
A lot of tapping?
Yeah.
Yeah, little hi-hat action. Okay. So
Was he serious or was he joking?
I mean, he may have been serious, but he was pretty tipsy as well. So, I mean, it might have been a mix. I don't know.
Oh, I'm
He
imagining-
just wanted some confidence in him.
yeah, pretty silly, but it's kind of a cute moment for a first
He
date.
was honestly being drunk, and he's still trying to impress you. I think that says a lot.
Okay.
So, like, did that get you going? Did you make out with him after that? That romantic drum solo?
Down those sticks and get over here.
We made up for a little bit after that, but
Okay.
it didn't go any further than that.
All right.
Okay.
That's good, though. I mean, you had some boundaries.
Yeah.
And was the kiss good?
I think so. I mean, again, I was drinking, so
I'm not sure if I kissed him or if it was just the lampshade, but either way, pretty good. How did the night end?
So I asked him if I could crash there, and he was a total gentleman, and he let me have the bed, and he slept on the futon.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then I had to like leave in the morning because I had to go to a meeting, and so I was like, I kind of just cleaned up a little bit, and then I snuck out because I didn't want to wake him up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
nice of you to clean.
You didn't say bye at all?
No, but I did text him later, and I made it clear, like, hey, I had to leave for this thing, and I didn't want to wake you because you were really soundly asleep.
Okay.
I think that was a good move. What did he say back?
He hasn't responded, and he's not responding on Facebook either, and so I don't really understand what happened. Like, and
Really?
I'd totally go on a second date with him, and I am interested, but he's kind of ghosted.
Oh.
Maybe you guys got so drunk, he just does not remember the whole night. He's like, what did I do last night? Oh, whatever. He doesn't even know
Didn't
you
know she was
exist.
there.
He blacked you out.
Right.
Are you a sloppy or an emotional drunk?
Oh, yeah, like in the past.
Yeah.
No, I usually just get, like, really happy and energized.
And then go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
All right, yeah.
Well, we have some things to think about. We're going to play a song, and when we come back, we're going to call Kurt for you, and we're going to try and get you your
Oh,
second date.
Did you just play the mic with
I
a couple
did.
of pins?
I tore that microphone
Man.
up.
Oh, man, how romantic.
That was.
I'm trying to get turned on. Bring the yogurt out after this. Your second date. Nothing gets a woman in the mood like a musical guy that knows his way around a drum set.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, that's true.
think about it. When you think of the sexiest musicians of all time, they're all drummers.
Really?
There are a lot of sexy drummers.
Ringo Starr,
Oh.
the one-armed drummer from the rock group Def Leppard,
No,
That's actually pretty sweet.
I don't remember it.
Animal from the Muppets.
Yeah.
Oh, so sexy.
Oh, he was so hot. Of course, last but not least, the little drummer boy.
Oh my God!
Oh man. Do you know how much action this little guy would have gotten if he was around
It's
now?
Oh my! I really thought you were going to say Tommy Lee. Here.
He's a grown drummer boy now. It's okay, Alexis.
He was born at the wrong time, let me tell you. Missed opportunity there. But one of our listeners, Megan, recently met an amateur drummer named Kurt. They listened to vinyl records together back at his apartment, ate some frozen microwave food, and made out before they fell asleep on separate beds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When she woke up in the morning, she didn't wake him up when she left.
Mm-hmm.
She just decided to go, and ever since then, she's had a hard time getting a hold of him.
And unfortunately, I think most guys like that.
I was going to say, I do it on purpose.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, oh, no awkward goodbyes or anything. Okay, I'll text you later.
But there was no hookup that night
Yeah.
other than the makeout session.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So then it is kind of awkward.
I mean, Megan, are you the type of girl, because you said you were drinking, that doesn't remember everything from that night?
I mean, I remember most of it, I think.
Okay.
Some people black out more than others.
I mean, I'm just asking because she has no idea why he's not.
Maybe she doesn't know what she doesn't know, you know?
Oh, right.
Not sure what that means.
That was good. I follow that. I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
makes sense.
It's time. We're going to give Kurt a call and get you your second date. You ready, Megan?
All right. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Kurt.
Yeah, who's calling?
Hey, Kurt, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What? You're calling from a radio show?
Yes, a real-life radio celebrity has reached out to you because I want to talk to you.
That's so weird.
Yeah. When he said it like that, it was really strange.
I thought that was pretty smooth.
It wasn't.
If I do say so.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kurt, the reason why I'm calling is because we're doing a segment called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, the way that it works is if you go out on a date with somebody and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why.
But I didn't email you guys about anything.
No, somebody else emailed us in regards to you. Her name's Megan.
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 She emailed you guys.
What?
Can you let her know that I'm going to be sending her a Venmo request?
What?
But that I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Oh, did she break something, bro?
What are you talking about, a Venmo request?
A Venmo request. She needs to pay me some money.
Okay, Kurt, I mean, slow down a little bit. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I just tell you what we know on our end?
Yeah, I mean, what did the email say, or what did she say that happened?
When we spoke to her, she said that you guys hung out at your apartment, you listened to some music together, drank, ate some frozen foods.
Okay.
And she went to bed, and when she woke up in the morning, she just left without saying anything. She didn't mention anything about breaking anything in the apartment or...
Yeah, she snuck away from the problem.
I mean, what's the problem that you're talking about?
What, you liked her, right?
I did. I really did until the next morning. I woke up and, yeah, she was nowhere to be found.
Uh-huh.
We know that.
And I went into the bathroom to, use the bathroom. It's in the morning.
Oh, is that what you do in the bathroom? You use it?
And I couldn't even do anything.
What do you mean?
What?
I literally ended up having to use the sink because the toilet is so clogged. I don't know what's going on, what's in there, what she put in there.
No.
She clogged your toilet?
It could be toilet paper.
Guys, that's
I do that all the
embarrassing.
time.
But like beyond any little thing, because like I have a plunger. I grabbed it out and I tried to plunge the thing. Nothing happened.
What?
I went at it for, I don't know, had to be like 10 minutes of like trying to.
Oh, no.
This is so embarrassing.
What made you think that it was her?
It wasn't me. I live alone.
Process of elimination.
So wait, you're mad at her because she clogged your toilet?
I want her to pay for it?
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Oh, no, that's not the end of it. Okay, so once I couldn't get it unclogged, it's a real hassle to get someone in here to do some work in this building, but you always have to let the super know.
Right, of course.
So I let the super know. And then he hits me with a bill for $500.
No.
Whoa.
What?
Now I'm out $500 for trying to have an enjoyable night. I don't understand.
Oh, and it's your only bathroom. Oh, no.
But you gotta understand, she'd be so embarrassed. Like, what is she supposed to say? She's supposed to come out of the bathroom like, oh, I just...
Yes, I feel like she just ran off and didn't want to foot a bill. And now I'm stuck with it. And she sends me a message like, hey, it was fun hanging out, blah, blah. Like, doesn't even bring it up.
She probably doesn't know that it would cost $500.
I mean, it's maybe your fault for feeding her frozen burritos. I'm sorry, but
that's humiliating.
I don't know what she was thinking, but there is a sure way to find out.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed for
And
her.
Kurt, that's by asking her directly, because I need to tell you, Megan's been on the other line listening and wants to talk to her.
Oh, my God. I told you guys I didn't want to talk to her.
Well, if you want your money, you better talk to her.
Yeah, Megan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Megan?
I'm sorry. This is so embarrassing, guys.
I feel so bad.
Everybody poops. We've all read the book. It's
I
nothing
hate
to
talking
be
about
embarrassed
this.
about.
Don't even say it, though. It's a first date. Like, are you sure you need that $500?
Do I need the $500?
I know, but I
Brooke
just
is
feel
so
so
rich.
bad for
Are you
her.
sure you need $500?
That's not what I mean. It's just
Well,
like...
okay, just tell me what happened, okay? And then maybe I can understand why you had to leave in embarrassment. Let's just put it that way then instead. Because to me, I woke up and I thought you tried to sneak off.
Yeah, so I was at one point fairly drunk. And I remember I went in the bathroom, and you know when you're drunk and you do something because you think it'll work, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse, and that's what happened. Like, so I had a part of a burrito in my hand, and I went in the bathroom, and then I didn't want to set it anywhere, and then I tripped on the rug, and it fell in the toilet.
Are you saying that you put a burrito in the toilet? Is that what you just said?
I thought it would be fine, though, after I used it, because I still had to go to the bathroom, so I was like, it'll flush after I use the toilet. It's fine.
You tried to flush a burrito?
Wait, there was a burrito in the toilet.
I didn't want to reach in there either.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I didn't see the plunger, so I had a roll of Mentos in my purse.
What?
So I used those to try to push it.
What the?
You dumped Mentos into the toilet to push the burrito out?
Or did you use it like a stick?
Yeah, it was like a wand, like in Harry Potter. Like I'm pushing it through. I'm trying to push it down the.
Okay, so now there's a burrito and Mentos lodged in the toilet.
Oh, no.
Did you leave at that point?
I couldn't. I felt horrible. So, and I was just panicking. I just kept trying other things.
What else could you possibly do?
Like looking
What else
around
did
his house?
What did you What'd you shove in there next?
Like there was water, but there was only a little bit of water, so I thought maybe some shampoo would help ease it. So I squeezed a bunch of shampoo in there.
like conditioner, slick it down so
Like
it could just
lubricate that burrito so it'll shoot out?
I see the logic. I see the
Oh, my
drunken
God.
logic.
It was just a total mess. I don't think I should talk about it anymore.
Oh my God, Kurt.
Kurt, you know she's not making this up. There are way too many details.
But
This is
at this point,
embarrassing.
I can see why you want the $500.
Yeah.
See, I think this is better than what we thought it was.
It's good. It's less embarrassing.
I mean, yeah.
I'm glad that you guys can laugh about it.
I mean, Kurt, you got to think, like a toilet Mentos burrito, that's better than some actual burritos that they sell at fast food places. So
I'm so sorry.
I am not as angry. And
well,
Look at you're laughing. Look at that, Kurt.
I feel a little bad. I couldn't imagine if that was me, what I would do. I mean, I'd probably just tell the person, but if you're drunk, and we were drunk.
Yeah, you're just freaking
Will
out.
you help him pay the bill or anything?
well, if you're willing to pay his bill, then we will be willing to pay your bill
Ooh, I like that,
on your
Jeff.
next date because
Ooh.
we'd like to send you out one more time and we'll pay for it.
Okay.
Well, obviously you're into it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Kurt.
Okay.
Kurt,
She goes, I
what do you
forgive
say
myself.
if she pays you back the $500 for the plumbing?
Look, she doesn't even have to pay back a whole amount. If she gave half, I'd be happy with that. And I feel really bad. And obviously, if she felt good enough to talk about all this and email you guys, I mean, I think that's fine.
Okay, so that's a yes.
Yeah, just not at my house.
Well, congratulations, Megan.
God.
Go to her place.
You got yourself a second date.
You're like the burrito bowl winner.
Yeah.
I think I know exactly why the girl on the phone for a second date today isn't getting a call back.
Okay.
It's because she moved way too quick. Yep.
Okay.
I read her email. It says she met a guy on a dating app.
Uh-huh.
And get this, she talked to him for 2 months and then they went out on a date.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Way
long
too
play.
quick, Mel.
Yeah, sorry, Mel.
What are you thinking?
Are you making fun of me for taking it slow?
No, I'm saying whatever happened to the 7-month rule? Like, standard.
I know. It seems crazy that it took us that long.
Why did it take 2 months to go out with this guy? Are you that cautious?
No, I mean, it's just kind of timing and everything. Because, like,
Okay.
at first, you know how when you're on those apps, like, you meet, like, 8 million different people. So at first, it was, like, the little high. It's, you know, over the next couple of weeks, it slowly kind of ramped up. Then we were starting to, like, get a little flirty, have a little fun. I mean, it was all G-rated, but we were texting constantly. You know, it's kind of back and forth. And at work, when you're, you know, sneaking peeks at your phone, you heard the little ding and you're all excited. So,
Oh, Mel. Is this normally how you do it with dates? It takes you this long?
No. This was just a cool situation, kind of, that we were actually taking a little time to get to know each other. And
Yeah, it sounds like you guys actually got to know each other better than I know anybody in my life. 2 months texting back and forth, and then you guys actually went out. What did you guys do when you finally met up?
we just met for drinks, and we just kind of clicked right off the bat. I mean, I was laughing so hard. My face was hurting. You know how when your cheeks start to hurt because you're having so much fun?
And you sound like you're a hard person to get to laugh, so I imagine he was really hysterical.
Yeah, true. No, but he was really funny, and I just really liked him, and we just kept talking, and we're kind of, having a drink, and, a couple times, I felt bad because it's like, oh my gosh, this is going on a long time. I'm having a really good time, but I didn't want him to be stuck, so I was like trying to give him an out, and I was like, it's late. I understand if you need to go, you work tomorrow and all that. And he's like, no, it's like I'm having too much fun. I don't want to go. And that's exactly how I felt.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, that's good. And at least you guys didn't learn everything about each other in that 2 months, and then you had nothing to talk about. You're like, yeah, I already know everything about you. So how did the date end then?
It was really sweet. He walked me to my car, and he just gave me a nice kiss on the cheek and said goodnight. It was great.
That is sweet. Was there plans to go out again?
Well, we'd mentioned that we were going to look at our calendars, and it just changed. And all of a sudden, I'm not hearing from him. I'm starting all the text conversations, and when I got a response back, and it took a while to get a response, it would be really short, almost kind of rude. It was like a completely different person.
That's
Wow.
weird.
And why do you think that is? Do you think you upset him in some way?
It's so funny. I've been over this so many times in my head. And I did realize, and I feel kind of bad, that I did not offer to split the check. And because he just kind of grabbed it and took care of it. So I didn't think anything of it because it's, gentlemanly on the first date. But we were there a long time, and we had, a good amount of food. So I imagine it was probably a pretty big bill.
Did you thank him? I mean, did you thank him for paying?
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you weren't rude.
But there's a couple other things that have been kind of occurring to me, and I've had plenty of time to think about it. That, we did talk a little bit about politics and religion, but it seemed okay because we seem to be on the same page with everything.
You're both Satan worshipers.
No, nothing crazy, but how we just seemed like we were, kind of on the same page, so it didn't seem like a big deal. It didn't seem like that was super, controversial. And then the only other thing that I didn't think it was a big deal, but while we were walking to my car, I told him, I'm like, please don't look at my car when we get there because it's kind of a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I understand that.
I didn't think that much of it, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe he was really scoping it out or something and, thought it was bad. I don't know.
That's not a big deal.
God, you
Yeah, do
insulted
you think
him.
he looked in your car and it was filthy and that's why he doesn't want to go out with you?
Those are the only things. I've had an entire week to try to figure this out, and those are the only things I can come up with. I mean, I don't know.
Those would be really weird reasons not to call somebody back, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, the religion thing and the politics thing, maybe, but if he was offended, you think you would know right away.
Yeah, you can see it in their face.
Totally. Totally.
Okay.
How
All right. Well,
disappointing to go from such a high to such a low.
Oh, it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me. That's why that's why I'm talking to you guys. I need help.
okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date, okay?
Thank you so much. I really need this.
We'll get to it in about 2 months. How about that? Right in the middle of a second date, and if you're just tuning in, Mel is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Evan. Apparently, they had a great date. They actually talked online for 2 months before they even went out, and then when they had their date, something went horribly wrong. Because Mel had something in her car, something that she didn't want anybody to know about. And unfortunately, she thinks that might be one of the reasons that he's not calling her back. Because at the end of the date, everything was going fine and they walked out and she said, "Don't look in my car." And she thinks maybe he looked. And Mel, I don't know what you had in your car, but I'm thinking you shouldn't have drawn attention to what was in there.
Okay, you're probably right. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's just I had a lot of stuff in there.
Is it a lot of stuff like your gym bag and your work stuff, or is it like a lot of old food wrappers and dirty?
It's mostly like the gym bag and stuff, but there might be a couple bags of food.
Okay.
But it's not like a big deal. I mean, I could clean it out in just a couple minutes. I just didn't have time to do it before I drove there.
Are you sure there's no bodies of former boyfriends in there?
No, I'm pretty sure.
You probably don't even know underneath all the other stuff. Okay.
Pretty messy. One of those guys could have gotten lost somewhere.
Well, we're about to call Evan and get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back. Do you have any last words before we make the phone call?
I just really hoping that there's like a good reason, and maybe it's something really simple that can be solved. Because I can't tell you, I've been so happy and just felt so good at the end of our date. I'm just kind of baffled by all this.
Oh man, I'm nervous, and now I'm going to be really sad for you if this doesn't work out.
I'm going to be sad too.
All right, well, on that note, I'll dial the phone number and get him on the phone and see what he has to say. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Evan, please?
Yeah, this is he. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
Do you have any idea who I am or where I'm calling from or anything?
No, but I mean, what can I do for you?
Okay, well, my name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. On the phone are also Brooke and Jose.
Hey, what up? Hi, Evan.
How many are there more people?
No.
No, this is it right here.
Just us.
All right. Do you need something? What?
We do, yeah. We got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What?
Her name is Mel, and you guys went out on a date the other day.
Whoa. No. Oh, no. Nah. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No, you did, right? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I went on, but why is she? No.
What do you mean,
Yeah,
no?
no, yeah,
It's not
yeah.
a question. It's
Yeah,
a statement.
So let me explain to you, okay? We do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up giving them the cold shoulder after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So you've been kind of avoiding Mel, and she was hoping maybe we could talk to you and figure out why.
Oh, come on. This is low. This is not.
What is low?
This is not a thing.
What's low about it? I mean, she was really into you, man. She said that you guys talked for 2 months leading up to the date.
I mean, yeah, but that's none of your business.
Well, she sort of made it our
Valid
business,
point.
so now we're on the phone with you asking why you don't want to see her again.
Dude, I mean,
You could have just told her to begin with, and we would have avoided all of this.
I don't know. She's not the woman I envision myself being with.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is it a looks thing? Is that what you're implying?
Oh, no, I'm not that superficial.
So it's about her personality, not her looks. That's cool, too.
It's not. It's who she is as a person. Not.
Whoa, that is deep, man.
What don't you like about her as a person? We talked to her, and found out a little bit about your date, and she sounded cool to me. Sounded nice.
Yeah, she's very nice. She's a very nice girl.
Okay.
Which is kind of the problem. I mean, nice girls are good to work with. They're good to have as sisters. That's not what I'm into.
Wait, she's nice and you don't like her because you want a bad girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, she's not mean enough.
Mean?
Like you wanted her to insult you, or?
The woman I'm attracted to needs to have an edge.
Okay, and what does that mean for you? How do you define a woman with an edge?
Just like she's got this air of danger about her,
Oh.
you know, a little off the cuff, something not right.
Something not right.
Not all there.
Slightly mentally unstable is kind of what you're looking for?
No. I want a girl that, you know, can lash out kind of on a moment's notice for like no reason.
Okay.
Like
So-
that can surprise me.
All right. So you're looking for a girl who's a little bipolar.
No, but it's just that these nice girls, what you see is what you get, and that's no fun.
Okay.
All right. So,
I mean, I guess there's something for everybody out there, and I'm sure there's plenty of women like you're describing that are looking for a guy who likes that.
Yeah, that's why on our date, I brought up politics. You know, politics are the perfect opportunity to argue about something.
What?
And then she just ended up agreeing with everything that I said, and it's really boring.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but I feel like you guys talked and texted for 2 months leading up to this date. Didn't you realize she was a nice person before you tried to bait her with politics?
I mean, hey, I'm not the same person over text as I am in real life, and I was kind of hoping she was the same way.
okay, so you're hoping she was just playing sweet to lure you to dinner, and then she was just going to rip your head off about something.
You never know with some women. There's always this mystery around them, but with her there wasn't any.
Oh, no, mystery.
Well,
Wow.
Evan, there is a little bit of mystery because she's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What? She is?
Yep. Hi, Evan.
I didn't mean for you to hear all that. I'm sorry.
This is the absolute dumbest reason I have ever heard or could even imagine to not like someone. I'm too nice.
Yeah, it's just what I like, and I just wasn't that into, you know, how nice you were being. You weren't mean at all. There was no fire there.
That sounds so ridiculous.
Well, this is officially the stupidest thing you have ever done in your entire life, and I'm starting to like really kind of question that. I thought you seemed so intelligent and thoughtful and rational, and you're really turning that around for me. I'm not quite so sure about your IQ anymore. I'm not sure how many intelligent conversations we could have. Is that more what you like? Is that what you're after?
Look at it. She's so nice at the end of it. Wait,
Yeah.
Does that satisfy you?
No, I'm not gonna lie. That turned me on a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I could be a mean girl.
You're like a masochist.
I'm not like that, guys. I just like a girl with a little bit of edge, and like I know she's trying right now, but that's the point. Is she has to try.
Yeah, Mel, you should not have to try to be a horrible person. You should just be a horrible person.
Seriously, because we agree on like politics, we can't sit and watch cable news and get riled up and yell at the TV. We have to yell at each other.
It's a good point, Mel. Maybe you guys have things that you can get angry on together.
I just want someone to go after like me a little bit, call me out on my stuff. I don't need anyone to be yelling at Anderson Cooper for me.
You want to be yelling for Anderson Cooper, and you want them to be behind you about to hit you over the head with a frying pan because they disagree.
I'm starting to think it could be easier and easier to yell at you, Evan.
Mel's like, maybe I could become that person.
You know, you say that, but I don't think it's actually in you. I think when push comes to shove, you're just going to be very pleasant.
Oh, too bad.
Mel.
Why didn't you man up and just tell me that?
Oh, there you go, Evan. She's questioning your manhood.
Are you questioning my manhood?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't like it.
Well, apparently that's what you do like, and you're going to sit there and take it like you should.
Oh, Mel.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like we're getting in the middle of something now.
You know, this is kind of riling me up. It's not a bad thing.
Whoa.
Well, now that you're all riled up, Evan, would you like to go out on a second date with Mel? We will pay for it.
Yeah, bro.
You know, if she can keep this up, yeah, definitely.
Oh, Mel, don't go
Really?
out with him. I mean, it's not bad that what he wants, but like, you don't need to change who you are, Mel.
I think you're right. I don't think there's a thing as being too nice, and no, I'm not interested anymore.
Oh, really?
What are you talking about? You called me. You had these people call me.
So now you're into it, Evan.
Well, it's a good thing I did, because I found out what you're really like, and now I won't keep thinking you were so amazing. I know the truth.
Oh.
Well, I just found out what you were like, and I like it.
You like it.
So now Mel, Evan is officially interested, although
man.
now you don't want to go out with him, right?
No, yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Man.
Okay,
That
well,
came full circle. It really did.
Mel, thank you for doing the second date today. I'm sure you can find a guy out there who likes a nice lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Evan,
Yeah.
you can keep trying for a date with Mel, and if that doesn't work, I got some ex-girlfriends' numbers for you. Dude. You would love them. Oh, my God. The girl who's on the phone to do a second date today had her date end in one of the most awkward ways possible.
Whoa.
Her name is Meredith. Meredith, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay.
Good. Thank you for doing a second date today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We don't normally do this, but why don't we start this second date with the end of your date?
Oh,
Let's
good.
start at the end.
Because I was dying to hear what happened.
Why don't you tell everybody what happened?
Oh, it ended with a hug.
Right?
Ouch.
That's
Okay.
not that bad.
But that's
What's
not
wrong with
the
that?
worst part.
Oh, that's not it?
What happened before the hug?
Okay, so keep in mind that we spent almost 3 hours together.
Okay.
And he said, it was nice meeting you, but the entire time of our date, you've actually been calling me Matt, but it's actually Mike.
So you were calling him the wrong name the whole evening.
Yeah, but he didn't correct me, you know?
I think that's on him.
Yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to know? I heard it incorrectly, and he never once tried to correct me again, so I had no idea.
He did correct you at the end. And what did you say after he said, actually, wait, is his name Matt or Mike? Now I'm confused.
I was calling him Matt, but his name is actually Mike.
Okay.
And what did you say when he corrected you finally at the very end?
I was just so embarrassed. And I was just like, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
So how did you meet this dude?
We met at swing dancing class.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
like
you-
previously or that night?
It was literally that day. Like
Okay.
we did the swing dancing class, and then he asked me to go to the bar right after.
Oh, that's good. Because I imagined you having classes with this guy for weeks and weeks and weeks.
No.
and then-
It was the first class. I'd only heard his name when he first introduced himself, or the wrong name.
Okay.
That makes it a little more excusable then if it's
Right.
the first night that you met him and you got his name wrong. Not if you guys had known each other for a while.
Right.
And I assume you thought that the drinks after dancing were going great.
Yeah, I was having a really good time, and I thought he was too. I was hoping that, the night would just keep going on. Maybe we could do something after, or, get another drink or something. But he ended up saying that he had to go because he had work the next day. So, I don't know. I thought he was really enjoying himself, so I was a little bit disappointed.
Other than the name stuff, what did you like about this guy? Why do you want to do a second date?
When I first met him, he just seemed really, goofy, and he said something really funny. When I first showed up to class, I looked around, and I was the only person who wasn't in a couple. I was the only single person. I mean, I was pretty sure that there'd be other people there, but it was just me and him, so they immediately matched us together. And he cracked a joke. He made me feel less embarrassed, and he was just like, maybe we should just get married and make this less awkward.
Whoa. That's a new joke.
Yeah, he was really funny. It was just, it made me feel a lot better about taking the class. And, for a guy who has such a great sense of humor, it just seems really weird that would, be the reason that he hasn't texted me back anymore.
Was there any other awkward moments that you can think of at all?
There was one other, slightly awkward moment. But again, it was, closed with a laugh, you know?
Okay, what was it?
Midway through or so, I was feeling this connection with him. And, I'd already had a drink, and I'm a lightweight. And I sort of blurted out, oh, my God, you remind me of my dad.
Oh. Nobody wants to be reminded of their dad.
Oh, man.
It was...
I feel like that's worse than calling him the wrong name.
I mean, can you imagine if he would have said, oh, you remind me of my mom?
Oh, gross.
But, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was like, no, not in that way. You know what I mean? My dad's really funny, and he cracks these jokes. He just reminded me of that, kind of goofball, the way that he cracked jokes.
So he had dad humor. That's always a compliment.
You know, like I love my dad's sense of humor, and it was just something that I thought I could connect to him with, like
Right.
another thing.
But if it's a guy that you're romantically interested in, you might not want to draw that comparison. I don't know.
It's a good piece of advice.
Right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call your sort of dad guy named Mike or Matt or whatever, and get your second date, okay?
Hey.
We're halfway through the second date, and if you're just joining us, Meredith is on the phone, and Meredith wants to date her dad.
Oh my God.
Kind of.
Unfortunately, I think her dad's spoken for, so she wants us to call a guy named Mike today. The reason I say that is because during the date, Meredith laughed and said, "You remind me of my dad." And there was an awkward moment then, and there was also a major awkward moment when at the end of the date, Mike said, "Hey, by the way, you've been calling me Matt all night." And then they shared a hug, and he walked out of her life forever.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Meredith, we're about to call Mike and see why he's not calling you back, even though we think we might know the answer.
I feel horrible that happened, but we had such a good chemistry together.
Yeah, but listening to that recap, don't you even feel like you totally ruined that date?
Not totally. I mean, you know, under the circumstances, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah. You just told him that you remind him of your dad. That's all.
I mean, you
Not a
could have
big
said
deal.
it while you guys were naked in bed together, and that would have been worse. You're right.
Oh, God. You knew it was the sense of humor. I explained, you know?
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Oh, God, I'm nervous.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Mike.
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, who are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay.
Her name is Meredith,
Oh, my God.
and you met Meredith at a swing dancing class, and then you guys went out for drinks after.
Yes, that happened.
Okay, that is confirmed. Good.
Okay.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
We're all on the same page.
Well, Meredith is wondering why you're not giving her a call back after your date.
Really?
Yeah. So she asked us if we could get you on the phone and figure out if she did something wrong.
All right.
All right. Well.
All right. What? All right, you can tell us what happened, or...
Is this whole thing just a joke?
No, it's not at all. It's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date. That's why I'm calling you today. I'm wondering if Meredith did something wrong on your date.
I don't know, not really. I just don't think we're a great match.
Is it because she called you Matt instead of Mike the entire time?
Well, how do you know that?
Oh, because we talked to Meredith about your date, and she told us everything that happened. She also said that there was one awkward moment where she kind of compared you to her dad, and she thought maybe that was the reason that you didn't want to go out with her again.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that was definitely a little weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people like their parents, so that
Not
was
in that
probably...
way.
Oh, not like that.
Well, I mean, just in general, that was maybe a compliment. Mike, you ever think about that?
It's a weird thing to say.
So was that it? Is it those two things then, calling you the wrong name and comparing you to the dad?
Yeah.
Those are pretty big things.
It was that and something else.
Well, what else was there?
Even more?
I don't know. She just kind of ticked off a pet peeve. It's like, it's more me than it is her. It's like, it's not her fault. She's a sweet girl.
That's like the worst breakup line ever, though. It's me. It's not you. What is it?
She was doing this weird thing when we were at the bar, and maybe she was doing it all night, but I only noticed when we got to the bar. But I was telling her a story, and she goes, "Oh my God, are you smurfing serious?"
Are you Smurfing serious is what she said?
Yeah.
Like the cartoon show Smurfing?
What?
Yeah, I guess so. I was just like, what do you mean? She responded by saying, "Your story is forking crazy."
Forking?
Oh, God.
Yeah, she said forking.
What?
It was like every single time she went to swear, she just replaced it with a nonsense word.
But You got to give her a break. Like maybe she was just trying to be ladylike or watch her manners on a first date.
I guess, but this isn't like the 1950s. You know, you can. It's okay to swear.
Was it just that instance, or was it more than that?
Yeah, like, you know, I'd be telling her a story, and then she just, like, cut me off and yell something like, "Holy heckle specks."
Ooh, wow. She said that? Jeez.
I don't know. Bleep
I don't
that
think
out,
we
man.
can air that on the radio. That's edgy stuff.
Cheese and rice.
Goodness gracious, Mike.
Poor thing. I think she sounds kind of cute.
Hey, Mike, I do need to let you know that she's actually on the other line right now listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Meredith, you there?
Yeah. Hi, Mike.
This is pretty weird.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth.
Expecting what to come out of my mouth? Holy heckle specks?
Yeah, you may have just pissed Meredith off there. Oh, I'm sorry for the word piss word. Sorry about that, Meredith.
Hey, Jubal.
Ticked off.
I mean, did you want me to curse like a sailor the whole time?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to swear, but if you're gonna do it, you should do it right.
I know, but I don't like to curse, and you started doing it, and I kind of wanted to, you know, follow suit, but I don't curse, and so, you know, I just do what my sister and I do at home when, you know, that's when we started, when we wanted to, like, say things and, like, our parents were there and we didn't want to be disrespectful.
But it just kind of makes you sound really immature.
Well, cussing makes one sound really unintelligent and uneducated.
Uh-oh.
I guess, but it's just kind of hard to have a conversation when someone out of nowhere yells, "Son of a booger butt."
Dude, that's creative.
That's any better than some of the other B word? Like, that's jarring to me. So, I mean, it's just, I thought you seemed like you had, like, you know, a fun sense of humor. So, like, we laugh about it all the time. Even our parents laugh about it because it's funny. Like, we make stuff up. We're creative about it. And it's, oh my gosh, it's just something funny.
Maybe your parents think it's funny, but, like, honestly, to me, it was like having a drink with a kindergartner.
Wow.
So it's like I know I remind you of your dad, but like I'm not your dad. Maybe like your dad thinks it's funny, but like I don't know.
Like you can cuss in front of Mike if you want to, Meredith. I think that's what he's saying.
But I don't want to cuss. Like, I mean, I know I have freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want. I just don't like saying it. It's not polite. Okay. It's not ladylike. And it was the first date, so I'm not gonna, you know, bring it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she has a really good point, Mike. I mean, you can't get over some stupid phrases like "holy ravioli" or whatever she was saying.
Brooke.
I mean, I cuss like a sailor, but you know, to each their own.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I each their own, but I'm just not into it, I guess. You know, I kind of want to feel like I'm talking to an adult. You know, especially if it's like someone that I'm gonna, you know, potentially be in a relationship with.
Mike, maybe you want to reconsider. Maybe she can tone down the nonsense words or whatever, and you guys could go out again. Would you like to go out on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
I maybe if she agrees not to. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if she agrees not to use that kind of language.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Meredith, can you watch your mouth?
She doesn't hold her tongue.
Can you watch your mouth to go out with Mike one more time?
I mean, yeah, I honestly don't really do it with other friends. It's just something that my sister and I did, and then, like,
Meredith,
the trauma with the dad.
I think you should just own that you were the offensive one on this date for probably the first time in your life.
I'm sorry, Mike, not Matt. Would you like to go on a second date with me if I tone my language down?
Sure, let's give it another try.
All right, nice. A successful second date. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, you guys. Go out, have fun, and then snarf all night long. Just snarf till your hearts are content.
102.5. Second date update.
We've got a girl on the phone for today's second date update named Cassidy. And she said in her email that they did a little social experiment on their first date. Didn't say what it was, but I've done a few myself. So, Cassidy, I'm guessing you both went to dinner with no pants on to see if they'd still serve you.
No.
I want to know, does it work?
I mean, it really depends on what restaurants you hit up.
No,
because,
it does not.
Well, yeah, if they have one of those make-your-own omelet stations, then you could probably get away with Porky Pig in it there.
I see what you're saying.
They're pretty lax. But, Cassidy, what are we talking about social experiment-wise here?
Cassidy?
Oh, hi guys. How are you?
Oh, hi. You're doing a second date update, remember?
Maybe the social experiment she's doing is let's get on the radio and then net talk. See what happens.
Sorry, I was texting somebody.
Oh my God. Really? We can't put our phone. I mean, I don't want you to put your phone down now, but you know what I'm saying. Concentrate, Cassidy.
Clearly, this is a priority for you. So, who's this guy that you want us to call while you text away?
Okay, so this guy's name is Sam, and he and I met on Twitter. On Tinder.
Okay.
And I really liked him. He was like a really unique guy. He had like the perfect dad bod, which I'm very into. So he wasn't like too muscular. He wasn't too skinny. I like that.
Stop it. Are you in your 20s? Why are you going for dad bods? You have the rest of your life to be hooked up with a dad bod.
Dad bods are important to society, Brooke.
I'm
Back
just
off.
saying, man, your single year should be not spent on dad bods. You got the next 50 of them to do that.
It sounds like you're too old and you're not taking advantage of the dad bods around here.
She makes a good point.
Yeah, her husband is a runner, so this girl, don't listen to her.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So dad bod Sam, that's his name?
Yeah.
All right, and what did you and Flabby do for your date?
So we went to go eat seafood.
Okay.
And everything was really going great, and that's when the social experiment came in.
So wait, is this something you guys came up with together, or?
No, it was something that he came up with.
Oh, what was it?
So he looks at me and he goes, "Do you trust me?"
Ooh.
And I said, yes.
Why would you say that? You never say yes immediately to a guy that's just randomly like, do you trust me?
Yeah, especially a guy you met on Tinder.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the universe is telling you scream no.
He has not given her a reason to not trust him, okay?
Being on Tinder is enough reason not to trust someone.
All right, so you said yes. What did he want you to do?
So I hand him my cell phone. He tells me I can turn it off.
Okay.
He calls over the waiter, and he hands the waiter both of our cell phones, and he says to him, "Don't give it back until we're done with dessert."
This guy's crazy. What? No phones?
Yeah, can't call for help now, little lady.
I mean, I guess I could see that's being like a classy move. Like he wants to focus on just the two of them.
Kidding aside,
have no distractions.
So as the waiter is walking away with our cell phones, I was freaking out. I was like, what is going on? I don't understand. This is really strange. This is really weird. So I was just like trying not to be vocal about it. But yeah, it was a weird kind of thing to do.
Yeah, she's breaking into cold sweats and her hands start to shake.
Dude, I feel you.
You need your fix. I mean, how is anybody going to know what your dessert looks like if you can't take a picture of it?
I mean,
exactly.
Even though you don't answer during a date, to feel the buzz, just to know it's on you.
Yeah.
Is important.
Like people are with me on this date.
Exactly.
I'm not alone.
He sounds so jaded over here, but he took the phone away. And so how did it go?
Actually, after the phones were gone and we had no distractions, it ended up being really good. And we were focusing on each other. We were both listening and talking, and the whole thing was really sweet.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
so,
great.
I mean, did you end the date thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to use my phone again?
I mean, listen, I would love to have my phone. It's like a part of me. But it was really nice for like that hour that we were together that I didn't have it, and we just got to be with each other.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
great.
So besides that, did anything like weird happen?
No. So afterwards, we had a really, really great time. There was a small kiss.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure I would get a text or a call. But here's the thing, though. He's not taking initiative, and he hasn't asked me out on a second date. So I'm honestly shocked. Like, I don't understand.
So have you tried to ask him out at all?
I mean, I've tried to, like, hint to him that I would be really interested in going on another date with him.
Yeah.
But he's not taking the bait.
So what do you think it is that maybe turned him off?
I don't know, and I really want to know because I actually really like him.
Well,
Right.
how long has it been? Because if he's not a big phone guy, obviously, maybe he literally isn't checking his phone.
Maybe he's writing you letters in the mail and they just haven't gotten there yet.
Maybe a carrier pigeon is going to bring it to your doorstep.
No.
I mean, it's been a while, and so he should have asked by now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I think this one is actually weird. Like, for someone to
Mystery.
be interested in enough to want to actually concentrate on you during the date, give you a kiss.
And I didn't tell you guys, but he was
super sweet and super cute during the dessert.
How?
Really?
So he asked for a candle for the tiramisu, and I looked at him and I was like, oh, it's not my birthday. It's not going to be my birthday for another 6 months. And he was like, well, we should celebrate your half birthday. And so the candle came out, and he was like singing happy half birthday to you.
Oh, my God, that's really cute.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And free dessert? I would celebrate quarter birthdays if we got free desserts out of
Dude,
it.
I hope Dad Bod Sam turns out as good as you say he is.
I like him.
Yeah.
All right, well, Sam apparently has already won over everybody in this room, so if he won't go out with you, maybe he'll go out with Jose.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
We're going to play a song, come back. We'll give him a call and see if we can get you a second date update. All right, Cassidy?
Cool, thanks.
Okay, hold on.
Second date update.
We've got a very special caller on the phone with us right now.
What?
1, 2, 3. Happy half birthday, dear Cassidy. Happy half birthday to you. Yay!
Yay, Cassidy!
Oh, Cassidy celebrated her half birthday recently when she went out to dinner with a guy named Sam. Because Sam asked the waiter to bring a candle to put in their tiramisu. And when Cassidy said, my birthday's not for 6 months, he's like, well, we'll just celebrate your half birthday.
Yeah,
How smooth.
dude, it's so cute. And Cassidy, I gotta say, thumbs up for you because I have been trying to get people to celebrate my half birthday for years, and no one is on board.
No one can count that high, though, so it's really hard to celebrate her birthday.
Dang it.
Half is hard.
Always.
That was actually the funniest thing you guys said all morning.
Oh, thanks, Cassidy. Thanks.
High praise.
Funny. That's good.
Has anything else come to your mind that's gone wrong? Because so far you have told us about the world's most perfect Tinder date ever.
I'm telling you, he was sweet. He had the perfect dad bod. Everything was amazing.
Oh, okay. You're like, let me squeeze those love handles, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Cassidy,
That's
maybe
true.
you didn't have the right amount of dad bod.
Uh-oh.
Did you ever think about that?
Mom bod.
Maybe.
Maybe she'd eat a little bit
know
more
what?
tiramisu the next time before you go out on the
There it
date.
is.
That's the thing. Nobody finds mom bod sexy. Yeah, it's not a thing.
Mom bod?
I don't think it's a thing.
How dare you say that? I find
Yeah.
all mom bods attractive, so.
Yeah, even your own.
Yeah.
No, not like mom. No. I'm in single mom.
Yeah.
You're right. You're expecting.
Right.
You're not.
No, stop.
Yeah, we're getting too weird. Let's just make the call to Sam. And Cassidy, we're going to try and get you your second date update, all right?
Cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I talk to Sam, please?
this is Sam. Who's this?
This is young Jeffrey. Work on the radio, doing something called a second date update.
Okay.
Oh,
So we're taking you don't listen very often. That's okay.
I think I heard of it. I don't know.
No, you don't have to humor us. It's okay. Not everyone has.
That was awesome, Sam.
right.
This is actually probably pretty good news for you, I would think.
A girl named Cassidy told us about you. She said that you guys went on a date and she had a great time.
So you're calling me why? I mean, what's going on? I don't understand.
Well, we're calling you because part of the second date update is that we reach out to you and try and figure out the reason why you're not calling someone back after you go on a date with them.
And Cassidy had a great time with you. And for some reason, you haven't asked her out again.
So I'm assuming she talked to you guys about this.
Yeah.
Yep.
She told us all about how sexy your dad bod is and
Oh, my God.
about the little thing that you did with the tiramisu and the candles.
So, but seriously,
Oh, yeah.
applause. Good move with a half birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks.
On our end, the date seemed really good. So what's the reason that you're not calling her back?
Well, I mean, after this first experience, I just can't really see myself with her, I guess you could say. I don't know, just the type of girl that she is.
Type of girl.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, just her personality, I just see some red flags.
Okay.
Can you be more specific?
When we first met, I mean, you know, first impressions are everything, and my first impression of her was really, really good. It was almost kind of too good.
Oh, that's it. Red flag. Too good. That's usually the number one.
What is it?
Sometimes
Yeah.
it is.
What does that mean? It's too good. How is something too good?
Look, normal people, they don't make a really great first impression, okay? There's usually something off, something a little weird or awkward.
Okay.
And with her, everything was just perfect and really comfortable.
Okay, Sam, we need to sit down because it sounds like you have been on Tinder too long. And what you expect on a first date has really changed because that is what you want.
Yeah, man, Brooke's right. Like, what's really bothering you?
Well, there's one thing about her. It's this listening thing.
What listening thing?
She's a really good listener.
I thought he was going to
No, I don't know. What do you mean?
I feel like you're not even hearing yourself right now, Sam.
Hold on, hear him out.
When somebody's a really good listener, it just puts a lot of pressure on me to kind of talk well and to be interesting.
Okay.
I'm not used to being on a date with a girl that was so focused on me.
Well, but wasn't that your whole plan? Because she told us about the social experiment you did where you had the waiter take your phones.
Yeah, but
because you wanted to have the time for you two to concentrate on each other. And that's exactly what happened.
So, yeah, your idea worked.
Yeah.
But now you're saying that you're upset that she was listening to you?
She just seemed like way, way too good of a listener. And it rubbed me the wrong way. It really did.
I actually do kind of see what he's saying because she has been listening to this whole conversation.
So basically, I'm too good of a listener, so you don't want to go on a date with me?
See, she did hear it.
She's listening. Oh
yeah, she's been on the other line listening to the conversation.
That was Cassidy.
Hi.
Sam, are you serious? This is honestly the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. I've literally never heard a man complain about being too good of a listener.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you normally listen that well?
What has happened in the dating world, you guys? Your red flag is all positives. You realize that, Sam.
I feel like this isn't really about listening or fun conversations. What's the real issue?
I think he's scared. Are you scared of commitment? Is that what it is? You're scared of liking
No.
someone?
Are you in love with your mom?
No.
There's some deep-seated root to this behavior. I'm trying to figure it out.
Listen, Cassidy, you were so focused on me and you were just so overly kind of attentive. It just makes me think that, she doesn't know how to behave without her phone.
Are you kidding me right now? That's how you think? You are crazy.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy talk.
I think I know what he's trying to say.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I can never remember people's names. If someone can remember my name and met me once, I'm always like, how did you do that? So if a whole date goes flawlessly, I can kind of see why it's how did that even happen?
But how frustrating, Cassidy. I would be so frustrated right now if I were you.
Honestly, it just sounds like he wants another type of girl and not me.
You think it's an excuse. You don't believe him. You think that he's just saying you're too perfect just to let you down easy?
Totally, 100%.
Listen, no, it isn't like that at all. I would like to do this again. I just think that maybe I could throw out a couple of suggestions for you the next time we do go out,
Oh, yeah, sure, Sam. Why don't you list them off?
I hope you're listening.
I told you before that you made a really good first impression. How about this second time around? Maybe don't do that.
What do you want her to do? Show up late?
No, maybe not be so engaging. I want her to have more awkward pauses.
Yeah, stumble over your words. Make him feel more comfortable, like he's not intimidated by this perfect woman.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
Oh.
Cassidy, people talk a lot about themselves, okay? And I don't want that, but I want someone that kind of talks about themselves, a decent amount.
Huh.
To the point where I have to kind of fight to get a word in,
What?
That makes me listen.
Cassidy, okay, wait, hold on. Is what you're trying to say, Sam, you just want her to be more vulnerable with you and more herself?
I just don't want somebody that makes that good of a first impression. I want somebody that doesn't listen that great. And, I mean, even if you want to be kind of clingy towards me, I'm totally cool with it.
Oh, my God.
Not full.
So
Yeah, just drop the Y, just the cling. You just want a little cling from your ladies.
Are you good with that, Cassidy?
No.
No, hold on, Cassidy. Slow down. I thought you were a good listener. Let me ask. Would you like to go out on another date with Sam? We will pay for it.
Come on, Cassie. Honestly, think about it. It might be kind of fun to just go and try to have the worst date you possibly can.
Really bomb
I
it.
mean, just try to mess it up bad.
Yeah, forget his name.
It'd just be a fun night.
Cassidy, really, listen to them. Listen to what they're saying. I know you're a good listener.
And if you just go by a couple of the suggestions that I made, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be not too good, but it's going to be good.
We don't want it to be great.
So?
What do you say, Cassidy? Do you want to be his imperfect woman?
He doesn't deserve me. He needs to be with someone who's got all of these things that he wants because he's a crazy person.
Yeah.
He needs issues.
Well, he just needs a little less self-confidence, Cassie.
Actually, look, that wouldn't be that bad because she did come off very self-confident.
Oh, my
gosh! Okay. You lost me.
Yeah,
now,
that's an
dude.
instant turn off.
You're terrible.
All right, well,
congrats, Cassidy.
Well, yeah, I mean, congrats,
Yeah.
but sorry we couldn't get you a second date.
At least we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for trying, you guys.
Oh, all right. So did she say yes? I wasn't listening.
She said no.
Oh, she said no.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever schedule a date with somebody and then show up and that person isn't there, so you just go out with someone else?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Never happened to me. But apparently it happened to Sean, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. Find out how that happened in just a second. But Sean, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. Thanks for taking my call. I'm curious what you guys think.
No problem. Thank you for your email. You had an interesting situation with your first date.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. So it was a Tinder thing, and her name is Kate. We had a little flirty thing going as it happens up top, and then I offered to take her out, and she agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to show up, and her roommate answers the door, and I'm like, is Kate here? I'm here to pick her up. And she kind of just freezes a little and is just like, sorry, I'll be right back. And so she just shuts the door and leaves me kind of hanging there, and then comes back, kind of takes a deep breath, and she's like, yeah, a bit of a mix-up here. Kate's actually out with another guy.
Whoa, that's a lot of information. Why wouldn't you just, horrible roommate, why wouldn't you cover for her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of mortified, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, what did you say to that?
Yeah, you don't really say much. I was kind of kicking my heels a little bit, just kind of like,
Yeah, what do you do?
And she goes, I'm not up to anything. Maybe we could just hit the bar down the block or something.
Dude.
What?
And I'm like, no, I don't want this like a pity date or something. Like, she legitimately felt bad for me. Like, I was...
She's like, oh, you should be dating somebody. I'll go out with
Yeah.
you.
So I kind of reluctantly agreed.
Okay,
and,
but, I mean, you were attracted to her, so you agreed, right?
Yeah, she was cute.
It's like a blind date, kind of.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we went to the bar and we had a few drinks, but she couldn't get off this, I'm so sorry. Oh, God, that's so awful. I would kind of really wanted to forget about it.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Yeah, you're like, do you have to keep harping on it? Can we just hang out and you not remind me that I was just stood up?
Yeah.
You're drinking cheers to you being so poorly stood up.
That is lonely.
Yeah. So I was doing what I could to kind of change the subject, and she would just go right back and be like, again, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it's fine, And then she even said, I bet Kate's not having as much fun right now as she would be with you. I'm sure the guy that she's out with is worse or something.
It's worse. I mean, I was going to say that's a nice compliment to be like, she was complimenting you, you're fun to hang out with. But if she put it that way, maybe that guy's worse than you. It would be hard to be worse than you, but maybe.
You're pretty bad, but God, you should see what she drags home from Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, Kate is terrible taste.
Yeah, God, Kate. I mean, I thought that this woman was I don't know, maybe attracted to you, and that's why she offered. But it really, I think you're right. It really does sound like it was out of pure pity.
Well, it did get better from there. In another attempt to change the subject, I asked her if she wanted to play a game.
Oh.
And she perked up and she was like, sure. And I was like, all right, it's called Put It in the Hole.
That game?
It's on a first date.
Yeah.
Too.
And it's not a very complicated game. You just take whatever bar food is near you and you throw it in each other's mouths and you get a little further and further away.
Oh.
Okay. And the people sitting around you hate you because they keep getting hit by pretzels in the head, but that's cool.
Hate is an understatement. We cleared the bar out.
All right. So it's just you and her playing Put It in the Hole in the bar.
Jesus, sounds so bad.
And just screaming if you get it in the hole, yeah! Like you won the Super Bowl.
Right. It turned out to be like a totally like fun activity that we had because we were drinking and we were laughing and we were even like having a conversation about real things like while we were hurling food at each other.
Dude, that's cool.
And so, I mean, it turned into like we're having the time of our lives in this really weird way. So I got it in my head to make a move on her.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The way you worded that sounds like it didn't go over well.
Well, I don't know. So she caught one, right? And I was like, I don't think that went in. Let me look. And so I approached her, and then when she let me look in, I kissed her.
Oh.
So you kissed her like gaping open mouth? When she wasn't expecting it?
Kissed her hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, her mouth hole. Yeah.
All right. Did she like that?
She did.
Awesome.
So the night goes on, it gets a little fuzzy, and she wants to go home, and I'm like, I gotta not try to like take her home at this point, even though it kind of goes against everything.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I took her home. There wasn't a kiss at the door, but we were laughing, and I was like, I should go. And the next day, I texted her once and I called her once, and I heard like absolutely nothing. And I thought after a date like that, I would totally hear something.
Oh.
And I don't know if she was like felt like she was stepping on Kate's feet or like I don't. It's just so weird that a night like that, I'm just getting like ghost.
Do you think maybe the roommate that got mad at her for going out with you?
Well, that is the theory that I just said. So good job.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Note to self: pay attention more.
I don't know. Kate didn't care enough to even be there when you guys were supposed to be on a date. I don't think that she'd be that territorial.
Yeah, she sounded like it has great chemistry.
I don't know. I just see her, like, if the roommate came, saw you at the door, then said, hold on, I got to check, and then goes back. She obviously, I feel like, checked in with Kate somehow.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know for sure.
All right. Well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Sean is on the phone, and he was supposed to go out with a girl named Kate, but that never happened. He showed up to Kate's apartment, and she was actually out on another date with a different dude. Yeah. So he ended up hanging out with her roommate. Sean, what's her name, by the way? We never got the roommate's name.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Okay, so he ended up hanging out with Chelsea all night. He said that they had a really good date, but now she's not calling him back. Sean, have you thought about the possibility that maybe you got catfished?
Oh,
wow. I didn't even think of that.
I have entertained that. It just doesn't add up to that, but I guess it's possible.
Like fake pictures and everything else, and then you show up and she acts like she's the roommate. I don't know why.
Right.
But
Really smart.
But why would she catfish you and then not call you back?
I don't know.
Like, that's pretty rude. You get stood up.
Yeah, she would have just not gone on the date if she wasn't interested, right?
Right. I mean, I don't get why to set up that whole sting and then do it this way, you know.
Well, it's shrouded in mystery. Hopefully we can figure it out for you. I'm about to call. Chelsea's the one we're calling, not Kate, right?
Yeah, I did. I never went out with Kate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just starting to get names confused now. That's more for me than for anybody else. All right, so I'm about to call Chelsea right now and find out why she's not calling you back. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Chelsea?
this is she.
Hi, Chelsea. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, is this about my dry cleaning? Because I'm picking it up today, I promise.
Oh, my God. Chelsea.
No, it's not about your dry cleaning.
But suddenly I understand who you are because I'm the same person.
I will let them know, though, you're picking it up.
Yeah, you're not going to, though. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
And we don't do dry cleaning, but we might start.
I'm confused. Did I win like a prize or something?
No, we actually do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and try to find out what happened. So we got an email about you from a dude named Sean.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know Sean.
Yeah, he told us. He told us about how he actually was supposed to go on a date with your roommate.
Yeah. He showed up and I felt really bad. So I just said, like, we can go to a bar and hang out for a little.
Yeah.
You pity dated him is what he said.
I mean, it wasn't like full on pity because like if I didn't want to hang, I wouldn't have, but like it's not like he had a date with me.
But did you enjoy hanging out with him, though? He thought that you guys had a great time and actually had a really good date, even though he wasn't supposed to be on a date with you.
Did he tell you, like, everything that happened, everything we talked about?
I mean, here's what he told us. He said that you guys hung out at the bar and you played a game called Put It in the Hole, where you try to throw things in each other's mouths. He told us that you kissed. And he said at the end of the night, you guys were laughing and having fun, and he thought it would be totally cool to hit you up again for another date, but he's tried to do that, and you haven't answered him.
Yeah. I mean, the game was, like, fun and all, but honestly, he doesn't seem really honest, and I'm kind of, like, skeptical if he was telling me the truth or not when we went out.
What do you think he was lying about?
Everything.
Whoa.
What?
He said, like, he's been struck by lightning 3 times.
Oh.
And, like, I don't even know anyone who's been struck once.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty rare.
I mean, but, like, I could let that slide, but then, like, right after, he said it happened around the time that he was roommates with Zac Efron, like, before Zac Efron got famous. And, like, hasn't Zac Efron been famous since he was, like, 12? Like, that just didn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some flags flying up that say, like, compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's, like, more than... literally, the whole thing, I feel like, was a lie. He told me he, like, won the New York Marathon, but, like...
He won it.
Was disqualified because he lost, like, that number that you wear when you're running, you know?
Oh, no.
He was running so fast it flew off.
All that running for nothing.
I mean, like, he is in really good shape, but, like, to win a marathon, like, wouldn't I have heard about it? Like, if I Googled him, would have seen that? Like,
Yeah, you would think so. I know a dude like that who tells the tallest tales ever, and you're like, that did not happen.
But, like, that's not even the worst of it. I think the worst one was he told me he hooked up with, like, 2 Victoria's Secret models on Kendrick Lamar's private jet.
Oh, wow.
So he's roommates with Zac Efron. He's on Kendrick Lamar's private jet hooking up with Victoria's Secret models.
And that was the 3rd time he got hit by lightning.
But wait, hold on. He's getting stood up by your roommate on a Tinder date. Like,
that doesn't add
you're
up.
right. There's a lot of things that are missing here.
Totally lying.
Well, she's the one that called BS on it. Like, I came home and I told her, and I was like, did he tell you any of this? Like, did he send you a picture of him, like, on a private jet or anything? And she was like, no, this guy is a liar. Don't talk to him ever again.
Did you say anything to him on the date? Like, I like who you are without all these big lies. Like, you don't have to tell me this.
I didn't, like, outright tell him that he was lying because he does, like, the way he told the stories, I started to believe him. Because, like, what do I know? I don't know if it's not true or not. Like, maybe he really does have this crazy, extravagant life.
Who knows? Maybe we should ask, because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, he's what?
He's on the other line and wants to talk to you. Unless Kendrick Lamar tried to call through, they might have taken his call. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, my God.
I'm a little bummed out that you're kind of, like, questioning my integrity.
I mean, it's all of the things, like, you're not that old. How could you have experienced all of this stuff?
Well, I don't know, but I have. I mean, getting hit by lightning 3 times in a row isn't exactly a bragging thing. And I have medical records that says I've been lit up.
Been lit up. I mean, don't they say, like, once you get hit once, you have a greater chance of getting hit again? Isn't that what
Well,
the step?
you don't have to convince me that's true.
Aren't you, like, supposed to have marks on your body when you're hit by lightning? Like,
I must have passed through me in a way that just jolted all my organs for a second.
I'm having a hard time because you are believable, and you did stay on the phone through all this. Like, if you were a big fat liar, I would think you would have hung up on us by now.
Like, the Zac Efron thing, he was shooting in the area. I'm very good friends with his friend. He stayed at my place for a week. That does count as a roommate.
Okay,
now
so
I'm starting to
Zac
believe
Efron slept on your couch for a week or something like that.
Yeah. And as far as the Victoria's Secret model thing, that really did happen. And I was on Kendrick Lamar's plane. Kendrick Lamar was not there, but I had to sign an NDA.
What?
Which means I shouldn't be even talking about it at all. On the radio, it's probably a huge no-no. But, like, I have pictures, I can't even show them. But it happened.
Why do you have pictures of you hooking up?
Everyone has their phones out and stuff.
So people were filming you hook up with the Victoria's Secret models in Kendrick Lamar's plane?
Yeah, I didn't.
It's just like,
to be clear, like, I didn't sleep with them. I just was hooking up with them and drinking champagne on the plane.
And hey, to be fair, Chelsea, if I was hooking up with Victoria's Secret models, I would also have pictures of it. Like, that is a moment that you only get once in life.
all right, what about you riding across the country on horseback? Did that really happen?
Okay, that story is slightly different. Yeah, I rode across country on horseback, but what I didn't tell you is that I rode back as well. And I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to be bragging if I say I did a round trip.
I think one time riding across the country on horseback raises enough questions. Yeah, you don't need to add that you rode back. You can see how these stories sound pretty made up, though, right?
Look, you don't have to believe me on this, but they happened. I was there. I lived it.
You're pretty convincing.
And I actually believe the horseback thing. The one I have a problem with, Sean, is the marathon. You won the New York City Marathon.
I won in my division.
How fast did you run it?
Look, you don't have to grill me like I'm some sort of liar. I know the truth. I was there. You weren't there. So get off my job, okay?
What about you escaping the Mexican cartel? Did that really happen?
Wow.
You escaped the Mexican cartel.
Okay, El Chapo.
Oh, my God. All right. So, first of all, what I was doing down there, and I was a dumb kid, and I was trying to buy weed, and I got in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they took me for ransom. They take people for ransom. They call their families, and they're like, give me money, and we'll let them go.
Trying to buy weed, and then I round up like in the middle of a huge coke deal between the cartels.
It happens. It's rampant down there.
I have heard.
And so I will tell you how I got out of there. It wasn't very fancy, but we basically became friends, all of us, and joked around and smoked and drank while they waited for their money. And they trusted me enough to go take a leak out on the back deck, and then I just hoofed it and ran.
Wow.
So you're either the most interesting man on the planet, or you're the biggest liar we've ever met.
I am known for being the unluckiest and luckiest guy on the planet at the same time.
All right. Well,
Who knows you like that, though?
Chelsea, would you like to get to know Sean?
All of my friends.
Would you like for Sean to prove it to you? Would you go on a second date with Sean? We'll pay for it. Then you guys can sit down and he can bring the medical records of his lightning strike.
I just don't know, because, like, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. Like, he's got answers to every question. Like,
I have answers to every question because they happened. It's real easy for me. Think about this. I've been going around telling people that I went on a Tinder date and that the date wasn't even there, but I took out her roommate. Like, that's already, like...
Yeah, weird stuff happens to you, man.
You're an excellent liar, Sean. I commend you.
Jubal's jealous.
Yeah. Chelsea, what do you think? Do you want to give Sean one more shot?
I do think I'm going to go on a date and see what happens.
Oh, my
Okay.
gosh.
All right. Sean, congratulations. You got a second date.
Yay.
Yeah, bring along your medical records and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know if I can get my hands on them by then, but I'll see.
Sure. Okay.
Really?
All right. Well,
Convenient.
hope your date goes well. And congratulations, Sean. Chelsea, thank you for your time, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
And Sean, the next time you go on Kendrick Lamar's private jet, invite, please.
Yeah, dude.
We don't actually talk anymore. It was his buddy's plane, so yeah.
Okay. All right. Sure. sounds legit. We'll see you.
Brooke and
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It can be awkward when you're out on a first date and then you run into somebody that you know and you have to sit there and have a conversation and like introduce them to your date. Like, I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me. Like, hey, this is the repo guy. He's trying to take my car again. And then I have to have a long conversation with him, like, hey, sir, could you not take my car? I'm on a date. This is my date. And then they get introduced, and it's just awkward.
Yeah.
Well, the girl who wants to do a second date update today had an awkward run-in on her first date, and that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. Her name is Isabel. Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So your email says you think your date got screwed up because of somebody that you ran into. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, what's the guy's name that you want to call today?
His name is Darren.
Darren, and how did you meet Darren?
I met him kind of in my neighborhood. I just ran into him one day near my house, like a few blocks away. He was on a walk, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but he has a really cute dog. So
of course.
I had to go over to go pet the dog.
All right.
Did he ask you out, or did you ask him out?
He asked me out. We just kind of walked together for a while, and I told him I love animals, and his dog was adorable, and he was obviously aware of that. So we walked together a bit, and, eventually he had to go one way. I needed to turn back and go home, and he asked for my number. So I gave him my number, and the next day he called to ask me to dinner.
That's cute.
By any chance, did he have any binoculars or duct tape on him when you met him?
No creepy duffel bag or anything. He was very normal, very charming.
I was just trying to see if he set up your chance meeting while he was outside walking his dog. So where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to a seafood restaurant, but nothing really fancy. I actually liked his idea of a date. It's one of the places where, they're putting the bib around your neck.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting your hands dirty. And I thought that was really cute. So I was excited.
And you guys seem to hit everything off okay?
Yeah, and he's really funny. So I spent probably the first half hour laughing, and he was great. I thought it was going really, really well. And then my old boss shows up at the table.
Wait, at your table, did you just say?
Yeah, it got a little awkward.
Did you like your old boss? Or was this somebody that you wouldn't want to talk to normally?
This is someone I would not want to talk to normally, and I'll tell you why. He only goes by his nickname, which is Silky.
Oh, that's nasty,
Silky?
dude. Anyone who refers to themselves as Silky.
That sounds like a fun guy to hang out with to me.
Well, exactly. And so Silky walks up, and he's just a big, loud, obnoxious guy. It was really uncomfortable, and so Darren is trying to play along with all of Silky's terrible jokes, and I know it's hard to say with a straight face. It really is. It's awful. And so Darren actually offers up that it's our first date, and that just got Silky going.
Oh yeah. So he's like one of those guys that's always trying to be funny and is always on.
Yeah, and it was terrible because I'm sitting there with bibs around our neck, and he's asking if there's going to be kisses later. And
Did you guys joke about it? I mean, if I were on a date with you and some dude named Silky came up and was being obnoxious, I would still laugh about it with you after and be like, man, I can't believe you used to work for that guy.
Yeah. Honestly, I was a little flabbergasted that he was there. But, we tried to make light of it. So then Silky finally leaves, and Darren's kind of chuckling, and, he's asking, what's this guy's deal? How do I know him? And I didn't really know what to say because Silky, I knew Silky when I worked in a fast food restaurant as an adult. And it's not something that I really keep on my resume now. It was just something that happened. I was between jobs, and I worked at a fast food place, and it's just, yeah.
So when you told your date that you used to work at a fast food place, you think that turned him off or something?
Oh,
I'm having trouble
I
understanding.
didn't tell him. I just kind of said he was an old boss, and I didn't like working for him. And I kind of asked that we just drop it.
Yeah, can we just enjoy our date together and not talk about that weirdo Silky who just crashed our date for 5 minutes?
I think that's a reasonable request. So, yeah, I just asked that we kind of move on. And Silky's a crazy character from a long time ago. And Darren, I think, took that the wrong way and kind of stared at me wondering if I was hiding something or if there was some big secret I wasn't telling him.
If I were Darren, I could see where, if he had an old boss named Silky, I would think that he must have been some sort of drug dealer or something.
I can kind of see that, and it did get a little awkward for a few moments, and then we just went back to dinner and had a good time.
How did your date end?
He dropped me off, and I got an awkward hug.
An awkward hug.
Something was obviously bothering him or was wrong, and I don't know what's going on because he hasn't responded to my text. I've texted him a few times, and I feel bad that maybe I should have just told him about the fast food job, or maybe my perfume was too strong, or he didn't I don't know. I was wearing too much makeup. I don't know what went wrong, but I want to know.
I love a girl's brain. There's always like 8,000 different reasons it could be.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Having your first date interrupted by a coworker can be annoying. Having your first date interrupted by an old boss named Silky can definitely ruin the whole thing.
Sounds bad.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Isabel is on the phone with us. She met a guy named Darren. They had a really fun date going, and then her old boss, a guy named Silky, happened to be at the restaurant they were eating at. I don't think that's his real name. I think he just calls himself Silky. But he crashed their date for a little while, and apparently he's one of these big, loud, obnoxious dudes, and he wouldn't stop joking around. And when he left, her date asked about Silky, and she didn't want to say where she knew Silky from because it was like when she was between jobs, she was working at a burger place, and she was kind of embarrassed of that. So she asked him to move on, and then ever since Silky's appearance on the date, her date sort of seemed a little weirded out, and he hasn't called her since. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if it was Silky who ruined the day for her. Are you about ready to go, Isabel?
I'm ready. I want to know what happened.
Right. And you do know, Isabel, you shouldn't be ashamed of working hard and having to work at a fast food joint for a little while.
I know. It's nothing against anyone who works fast food. For me, it was just, my degree wasn't, it's just not a part of my life I talk about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, and I'm hoping that the guy you went out with, Darren, doesn't answer. I'm hoping Silky answers, because I'm curious about that guy more than I am about Darren, honestly. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Darren, please?
Is this Darren?
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
I know you. I know you, Darren.
Well, that's not creepy.
Sort of.
Whoa, who is that?
Sorry, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show. One of our listeners actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Why?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with this person, and now you're not calling her back. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date and why you don't want to go out with her again. Her name is Isabel.
Oh, this can't be good.
It could be good. I don't know. You tell me. Isabel wants to know why you're not calling her back. She says she's tried to text you a few times since you guys went out and has heard nothing from you.
You know, it's just not something I really want to pursue or get into.
She told us about the date. Can I just at least kind of tell you what she was saying?
She told you about our date?
Yeah. She told us all about how you guys went out to the seafood place, like a crab shack type place. Okay. And she...
Oh, my God, that's weird.
She said she really enjoyed it, by the way.
The food? Yeah.
The food, the company. She said she liked you a lot. I'll tell you why she thinks she's not getting a call back, and maybe you can just tell me if I'm wrong or right, okay?
Uh-huh.
She says that during your date, you were interrupted for a little while by her ex-boss, a guy that calls himself Silky, and he sounds like quite the character.
Oh, so she told you about Silky, huh?
She did. She told us about good old Silky. She said it was a really weird experience because he came up and he was obnoxious.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. I mean, he's very animated and all over the place. And he said a couple of things that made me kind of wonder how well they know each other and stuff, and I just...
What do you mean you think it went deeper than a work relationship?
He was saying some weird stuff. He, for one thing, he kept calling me player. He was like, you're lucky you out with her, player. And, he's always my best one, player.
My best one?
Like, best one? What are you... I'm thinking, what is he talking about,
Mm-hmm.
He just wouldn't shut up, and he's like, you think she looked good now? You should have seen her in her prime.
What?
And
What an a-hole, dude. He sounds so creepy.
I'm like looking at him thinking, I'm just trying to play along, right? I'm like
Right.
trying to be nice.
Yeah, you're just like pity laughing him, like, oh man, Silky, I just met you, and you're like, you're just crazy.
I'm just hoping he goes away soon, and I let him know, I was like, hey, this is just our first date, and he's like, first date? Oh, you're going to get some? You're going to get it tonight.
He said that in front of her?
And how did she react?
Oh my god.
She seemed a bit mortified, but was, trying to keep her composure, and I'm like, inside, I'm freaking like, who the hell are you? And he's like, come on, give me a fist bump. Come on, give me a fist bump. I'm like,
you gonna get it tonight, boy. Give me a fist bump. So did you?
He wouldn't leave, so I begrudgingly give him a fist pump. I'm like, yeah, man, sure.
Oh my God, I would have wanted to beat him up. Weren't you angry that someone was talking bad about her like that?
I was more intrigued than upset. I mean, she seemed upset. I was more like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's like, get out of here, Silky. So
totally. I mean, I was just, and I asked her when he left, and she didn't want to talk about it. She was like, oh, it's just an old boss. I don't want to get into it. And that made me kind of like wonder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed to me that, possibly that maybe they knew each other in a sort of way I didn't want to get involved with.
Like they had a relationship or something?
No, I mean, not like a romantic relationship. I mean, it seemed like maybe she was possibly a prostitute or something. And she was one of his girls. I mean, that's kind of like the vibe I got.
You
instincts were like...
Are you telling me you thought that he used to be her pimp?
I don't know that for a fact, but I mean, without a doubt, my instincts and my thoughts were kind of feeling that and thinking that. It was very uncomfortable.
So you're saying that you think she's a hooker?
I don't know if she is or used to be or what the deal or wasn't, but it seemed sort of like that.
Okay, so that's why you're not calling her back then.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with a guy named Silky who, is, going to, like, come after me.
You afraid Silky's going to cut you?
Oh, my God.
Why didn't you...
I don't even want to find out what Silky's going to do.
Why not ask her? I mean, I know that's a really awkward thing to ask, but...
I did ask her. I asked her who he was, and she didn't want to talk about it, and she was just uncomfortable, which added to the,
That is the most ridiculous jump to conclusions I've ever heard in my life.
Silky sounds like a pimp.
You weren't there. So, you can say that from where you're sitting now, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty good at the character.
Well, let's ask her. I think that'd be a good idea. She's actually on the other line listening, so that's possible right now.
What?
Isabel, or were you or are you a hooker?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not a hooker, Darren. Good God. I'm not a hooker. I worked for Silky at a burger joint, and I was embarrassed, so I didn't want to tell you.
Silky doesn't seem like he works at a burger joint, okay? Not the way
I know he doesn't, but he somehow became a manager, and he hired me.
I'm not really sure what to think, even though she just said that.
You're still not sure if maybe I'm not a hooker after having dinner, after going on a walk? After hanging out, you're still not sure, Darren, if I'm a prostitute?
I'm not saying you are now. Maybe you were before. I don't know. And you know what? I don't want to know.
I flipped burgers, and I was embarrassed, and I didn't want to tell you. I was not a lady of the night.
Well, what am I supposed to think? I mean, some guy named Silky comes up and is like, yo, she used to be part of my team. You used to see her in her prime. I mean, I don't really think that's what a burger manager
leader in the morning.
I bet you were a shift leader.
Oh, my God, you guys, you need to stop right now. Isabel is obviously not a prostitute.
I don't know. I don't know Isabel that well.
Wait, so you're saying you're going to jump in and be like, you don't know me, so I'm obviously a prostitute? I called you for help.
This is ridiculous. All of you are.
I'm more joking with you, Isabel.
Okay.
I don't know what she does. I just don't want to see Silky again.
You realize that you're putting like one creepy dude that she used to know in the past personality totally on her.
I have not seen Silky in 7 years, and honestly, I hope I never see him again. I mean, I run into him once, and this is a nightmare.
It sounds worse than a nightmare.
I just listen. I trust my instincts. It kind of seemed that way. I'm sorry if I got the wrong impression. It's hard not to think what I thought was Silky.
So you realize now that she just worked at a burger joint.
That's what I heard.
Oh, my God. Darren, seriously, I work at an architecture firm. That guy was my manager at a burger joint.
Yeah, not a lot of prostitutes go on to being architects.
I was in between jobs. Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm telling Darren that not a lot of prostitutes go on to work in architecture firms. I have a lot of experience. I know this kind of stuff. Darren, would you like to go on a second date with Isabel? We will pay for it.
That sounds bad now.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Sounds
does.
like, how about this? Isabel will pay for this one with her own money that she earned in a very honest job.
To be honest with you, I just don't think it's a good fit, and I'd rather not.
Oh my God. Isabel, you don't want to go out with him anyway.
No, I don't. And from now on my first date, I'll just wear a shirt that says, "Hi, I'm not a prostitute."
It's a good idea. It's a nice fashion choice.
And I know she'll be the death of me.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How does that Marilyn Monroe quote go that every single Instagram model posts on their account at least 3 times a month? Because if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
Yeah, like you didn't know it. That's
AKA,
cute, Jubal.
I'm crazy. But anyway, Russell, who's on the phone for a second date update today, definitely met the girl that he wants to call at his worst. I think actually they were probably both at their worst.
Really?
I read your email, Russell, and the one thing that I thought was hilarious is how you guys met.
Yeah, that was a good story. I've never met anybody like that before.
I can't wait to hear it. What happened?
We both actually met at a Slurpee machine in a 7-Eleven.
Oh, already the romance.
Yeah, it was great. Not what I expected for the day, but we were both super hungover. We both had crazy nights the night before, and we were just like, I need a Slurpee.
I think that's the only time I really have Slurpees anymore.
I feel like I should try those as hangover cures from now on.
You can actually drink with them too, just so you know. Put vodka in them.
Let's
Anyway.
slow it down. So what happened at the Slurpee machine? Like you bumped into each other and it was like one of those rom-coms?
So we were both craving these Slurpees, and the Slurpee machine was broken. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
So we talked to the guy working there, and he said, I'll be right back. I just need the right parts to fix this. I don't know how a Slurpee machine works.
Yeah.
So we were waiting there for a little while, and we just started talking. We started up a conversation, and we both just talked about our crazy nights, and she seemed pretty cool. I mean, she was cute. So we just decided to hang out.
She was cute with last night's makeup still on.
Yeah, well, some guys were into that.
Yeah.
And you probably had last night's makeup still on, too, so it didn't really matter.
Exactly. We were both at our worst.
All right, so what did you guys do when you went out? Like on your actual, or was this the actual date?
No, well, I guess this was the first date if you count Slurpees. But we decided to go on a bike ride around the city.
Oh, not the same day you're hungover, did you?
No. We both had to sober up for that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's an awesome date.
Yeah, right. You get exercise, you get to see the town.
Totally. There's something to talk about. Your blood's pumping. Everything
Yeah.
is looking good. How did it go?
Well, the date went really well. We talked a lot. There was one point, this was actually something funny that happened. There was a mailman, and he got out of his truck, and he didn't see us coming.
Oh, no.
So she missed him. She went right by him. I was aimed straight for him, and I had to brake just immediately. My back tire went up, and he just was so scared, he laid down on the ground, and he was just frozen.
He just laid down.
He was like accepting his fate.
He just saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh,
What happened? Did you
That's funny.
crash? Did you run into him?
No, just missed him by a hair.
Oh.
That's awkward. It's almost like you'd rather hit him if he's laid down expecting you to hit him, and then you stop short. It's kind of, well, if you stop short, it's weird. It's like, okay, who moves first now?
I felt bad for the guy.
yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about it, and she was like, "Oh, you're such a nice guy. You know, you didn't hit that guy. You were paying attention, and you know." So I was like, "Oh, great." You know, she looks at me as this really nice guy because I didn't hit this mailman with my bike.
Also,
Yeah,
oh, great,
does.
that's where her standards are. You
Yeah.
just have to not run over a mailman, and you're a hero in her book.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it takes so little to be a nice person these days.
Yeah, so I had it made. I was in. At least I thought, you know. And so we went out to lunch after that, and we talked. We had a great time.
So why isn't she calling you back if it was so wonderful?
That's the part that I don't know. I have no idea. I texted her a couple days later, and I said, "Hey, I had a great time. Would you like to get together again?" And she said, "Please don't ever contact me again."
Whoa, that's
Oh, so
extreme, man.
She's not only not calling you back, she's aggressively saying, don't talk to me.
Exactly. So
So
I
wait.
have no idea why.
So now we're going to call her.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have any idea why she would be so, like,
Adamant?
yeah.
I have no idea. The date went really well, I thought.
yeah.
And I even texted her, like, why? Like, what's wrong?
And should she respond?
Not after that, no. No, nothing.
Wow.
Are you like some known felon and she did a Google search and found out all your horrible past?
Not that I know of.
Well, maybe we'll find out that you do have a criminal record and you didn't even know it.
We could.
All right. We're going to play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Will today's second date update end with Russell getting another chance at love? Or being solo? Or with all of us getting a restraining order? I'm going to go with number 3 because the girl we're about to call sent Russell a text saying, please don't contact me. So, Russell, I am excited for the no contact order and restraining order. I've had a goal in my life to at least get one of those, and we might get both here.
Yeah, let's dream big.
All right. Just to remind everybody, Russell met a girl named Dana at the 7-Eleven. They were both hungover getting Slurpees. And then they started a conversation, decided to go on a bike ride, and then they had lunch. And according to him, other than almost running over a mailman with his bike, nothing bad happened. But after the date, he texted her asking if she wanted to go out again. And that's what she said. Don't contact me anymore. So we're going to contact her. That's how we're going to do it.
You guys, are you sure you want to do this?
I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
And, like, is your goal to go out again, or is it just to find out the problem?
I'm more concerned about what the problem was. A second date, yeah, maybe. But, you know, I want to know what went wrong.
Yeah, if you have no idea and her reaction is that strong, maybe you're doing something on dates that is not cool and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to know.
I think she found something online that was bad about you.
I mean, that is a possibility. She could
Was
have.
there stuff online that's bad about you?
No, here's the thing. My ex is not a good person, and we had a really bad breakup. And I'm wondering, like, maybe there's a possibility she talked to her somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll
See?
find out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dana, please?
Yes.
Is this Dana? Dana? Hello?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Dana. How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you okay?
Dana?
Dana, are
Dana.
you okay?
Do we need to call
Hello?
somebody?
I'm here. Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And I'll just cut to the chase real quick. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they end up not calling you back after, we'll call that person and find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Russell not too long ago.
No, oh my God, no. I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay. Well, we
my
know.
God, wait,
no,
hold
Dana.
on,
We know.
Dana.
We know that you don't want anything to do with him because you sent him a text message telling him that. But Russell's really confused at what he did. That's the problem.
I just don't want anything to do with him.
That
Okay.
was a serious reaction, though. Are you, like, scared of him?
I don't know why, he doesn't take no for an answer. I just, I don't want...
I don't agree with,
Dana, here's the thing. He will take no for an answer if you can give us a reason. He's just confused because, according to him, your date was awesome and there was nothing wrong. And then right after, you seemed like you were pissed at him. So he just wants to know what's up.
Well, look, yes, the date was good, but like the really good ones always turn out, like rotten in the end. So
Did you find? Okay, this is my guess. You found something online about this guy. He swears that he's not a convicted felon or something.
no, I didn't have to go online. He flat out told me.
He
He told you that he's a convicted felon?
No, it's like way worse than that.
Worse than a convicted, than a felony?
He's not a convicted felon. He's currently a felon, just not.
He's running amok.
Yeah, he's at large.
Okay, we're joking, but what could be worse than that?
I'm surprised that you don't already know since you say you already talked to him. So
We did, but he sounded pretty normal, and his description of your date sounded pretty normal, but...
I mean, if anything, you don't obviously owe this guy anything, but
no.
If you told us we could get the word out to other people who may go out with him.
That actually would be helpful. Yeah.
Okay, so what is it about Russell that makes him so evil?
Look, he told me just, casually that he works with nuclear weapons and he takes them all around the country, and I don't know if he manufactures them, and he works with nuclear weapons somehow. And, I'm 100% against mass destruction, and I just can't. I'm sorry.
I don't know a lot about the nuclear weapon game, but I don't think you could just travel around the country and sell them. I haven't met a traveling nuclear bomb salesman yet.
It's not a vacuum.
Well, he'll tell you. If you keep talking to him, he'll just tell you.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. I mean, that's great that you're anti-war, pro-peace, but why wouldn't you just tell him that?
It's a first date. He flat out tells me I don't agree with it. Like, why can't I just leave? Like, get the hell out of there.
Okay, so
Well, I mean,
that's
you
what
can,
you did.
but-
And are you sure he's, selling nuclear weapons?
He told me. He said those words himself.
That he sells nuclear weapons.
I don't know exactly, if he sells them, if he makes them, if he promotes them. I don't know. But he said nuclear weapons, and I'm out.
I know a good way to find out, Dana, because Russell is actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now and wants to talk to you.
Excuse me?
Dana, this is Russell.
No, oh my God.
What are you talking about? Nuclear weapons.
told me that he was on the other line.
I know.
told you I didn't want anything to do with him.
I have a bad memory. I have such a bad memory.
Dana, what are you talking about? Nuclear weapons?
Russell, you said that you work with nuclear weapons. I heard the words come out of your mouth.
Wait, back up for a second. I don't know what you're talking about, nuclear weapons. Where'd you get this idea?
From you. You said it.
I work for a marketing company. What are you talking about?
What? You work for a marketing company?
And you guys sell nukes? What? That's an intense marketing plan.
Either you guys had a really big miscommunication or you're doing something on the side that you're not coming clean about right now, Russell.
I work for it's basically a PR company. We go around and we shop to companies and, to expand their markets, whatever they do.
That's a complete and total lie. You were changing your story. You're making it sound because we're talking to these people, but I heard you. The words came out of your mouth. You work for this company. It's like nuclear ideas. You take them places. I don't know all the small, little, tiny details about it. All I need to know is that you work with nuclear things, okay, and that is not okay with me.
What?
This is a huge misunderstanding. The name of my company is called Nuclear Ideas.
Like 3 words?
Wait, did you say nuclear, like as in brand new and not vague?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, my God.
New space clear.
Dana, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did you
hear that?
Yes, I heard him again. He said nuclear.
Wait, do you not believe him? It's nuclear ideas.
Yes, nuclear ideas.
No. Like you buy a brand new car and the water's so clear.
Yes.
Dana, it's not nuclear as in bombs. It's new clear ideas.
Oh my God.
We propose new ideas that are clear to companies.
Oh my God, Dana.
I can't believe it.
So you don't work with bombs?
No, not in the slightest. I agree with you. I don't like war. I don't support that. I don't do anything involved with that at all.
Oh my God, Dana, what are you feeling right now?
I feel like he needs to like pronounce his words better.
I don't think this one's on him.
I feel like you probably should have known he wasn't talking about bombs based on subject matter.
Oh my God.
Far out there.
Oh, I feel so sheepish. You were so fired up.
I'm embarrassed.
Are you sure, Russell? You really don't work with war stuff?
I don't work with war stuff, Dana. I'm
Things I don't
150% positive.
My God. I feel so stupid right now.
It's okay.
Dana, would you like to go out with Russell on a second date? We will pay for it.
He will not.
Now that you know he's not making nuclear bombs in his basement or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only thing. I mean, it was a pretty big thing, except it's not real.
Yeah. I don't think nuclear bomb salesmen are really like not a profession.
Yeah. I mean, when he said it, I knew it sounded stupid, but like I should have asked more questions, but I just like jumped to a conclusion and
Okay, so Russell, you want to go on another date with her?
You know what? In the beginning of all this, I would have said yes, but you learn a lot about someone on a first date, and I've learned even more after this experience about her temperament and communication skills. So I don't think it's a good idea.
So we've got you a second date, and now you're turning it down.
After this, yeah.
Now that's the bomb that I didn't expect. What are you doing?
After all that.
It was just the overreaction was fierce.
Oh.
But wait a minute. It was clearly a mistake.
Listen, we can be friends.
Ooh, friends.
But I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be matched up with you on a romantic level. I just don't see it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an awkward ending, isn't it?
It is. I don't even know what to say.
Dana, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I guess mistakes happen, but
Well, yep. All right. Well,
sorry, guys.
No, it's fine, Russell. Way to bring the mood down, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says Russell dodged a bullet. Correction, he dodged a nuclear bomb.
Oh, gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Russell, wanted to call Dana. They went out on a date. Everything seemed fine. After the date, though, she texted him and said, never contact me again. So, of course, he did the right thing. Had us contact her for a second date update. But we got to the bottom of the problem. She is against war and all things war. Mm-hmm. And she thought Russell was somebody who sold nuclear weapons. But Russell works for a company called Clear Ideas, and she heard nuclear ideas, and that's why she said never contact me, because she thought he was some sort of international arms dealer or something.
I could see where the name sounds like nuclear. I get that.
Totally. Yeah.
But why wouldn't you have a further conversation? I mean, if someone told you that they were dealing with nuclear bombs, I'd have all sorts of questions.
I definitely would
Like,
want to find out more about that.
Even if I was against it, I'd be like, whoa, I've never met somebody who goes door to door and sells nuclear bombs before.
In the end, Russell decided not to go out with her because he thought that was kind of weird, that she didn't realize it was nuclear and not nuclear, and the way that she reacted, saying never contact me again.
Yeah, I think her
was all upset. He decided not to go out with her again.
Jump to conclusion was a little bit much for him.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
We've never done this before. A guy named Nick reached out to us for a second date.
Okay.
The strange part is, he says he's never even went out on a date with this girl to begin with.
So wait, It's
Wrong segment then, buddy.
We would need a first date then.
Yeah.
That's not what we do.
Nick, I'm hoping you've at least talked to this woman and it's not your neighbor that you're looking at through your telescope right now.
Nick?
Is it?
Step
I
away
hear
from the
heavy breathing.
telescope.
I am here. I was just laughing.
Okay.
You sound like you're doing more than laughing.
No, there's no telescopes involved, I promise you.
Okay, is the woman real? Does she have a name? Does she exist?
Yes, her name is Whitney, and she exists, and she's amazing.
Whitney sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
But how do you know she's amazing if you've never gone out with her?
We've never met in person, but we have met and communicated a lot online.
Okay, there's a lot of people, I use that in air quotes, online that aren't real in real life.
Right. No, I know she exists. Like, we have FaceTimed. We've had extensive communication online where we've actually seen each other.
So why aren't you going on a date with her?
Well, because she lives in a different state.
We didn't tell us that,
Oh,
Nick.
yeah.
That's very important information at the beginning.
Maybe lead off with that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, guys, I really felt like I was falling in love with this girl.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
so cute. But no,
whoa. You're falling in love with this girl? You haven't even seen her.
on FaceTime
Yeah, I've
he
seen
has.
her. I mean, I've seen her. We FaceTimed. I was so connected with this woman. Like, we have very similar, like, families. We both have sisters. We both have similar holiday things that we do. Like,
Well, hold on. I hear that she has a sister. He has a sister. Sounds like they connected. That's love right there.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
you
know
know
if the
what? You're
sisters
right.
have anything to do with
There's a
it,
common
but
bound. You guys don't know.
Get the marriage documents ready. You guys both have sisters.
I think that it's romantic and that it's refreshing that you were connected to a woman on a much bigger level than just a physical
Yeah,
one.
5G level.
For real.
I was planning on flying her out or flying out to see her. That was the next step. But things just haven't been the same for a bit. So things aren't really working out the way I had wanted. So that's why I contacted you guys.
All right. So this would normally be the time where I would ask you about the date that you took her on, but you haven't done that. So
Yeah, I feel like we have, because it started out that we would talk like a few times a day, just like little things here and there, check in.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where we would be communicating for like hours every night.
Wow.
That's intense.
Yeah, I know. And it was going so well. We would talk constantly. And it was great like that for about like 3 weeks, I would say. And then she started not responding as quickly.
Yeah.
And then she wasn't like, we weren't talking every night.
there must be something that you have done during these conversations that has turned her off.
No.
Well, the last photo I sent her, I took a photo of my breakfast, and it was like 2 heart-shaped pancakes that I made, and then I kind of spelled out like "I love you" and bacon. And I know that's corny, but it's also like sweet, and that's how I feel.
I mean, it seems like a lot to drop the L word and never seeing each other in person.
I mean, I spelt it in bacon.
Okay, you're spelling out the word love and bacon to this girl already?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's testing the waters to see if what was her response to that.
I mean, not much.
Not much. Okay, that's not good.
I know, and I haven't really heard from her in about the last 48 hours, which is rare because ever since we started communicating, we've never gone 48 hours without at least checking in.
So how do you want us to help? Because she obviously doesn't listen to our show.
I don't know. How can we get her? How can I get her to listen to me?
How can we get her?
Yeah, okay.
That's quite a
Listen.
statement.
Get her on the show is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Or find out if you did something wrong, or
Yeah,
if she is
exactly.
just scared.
It sounds like he's just coming on a little too strong, but you were both feeling it, the chemistry at one point, so that's great.
Well, also, I forgot to tell you this as well. She did mention she had this friend that was kind of hesitant about our relationship, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. Like her friend is like jealous or just doesn't trust me because of the whole online thing, or maybe she's found met somebody else. I don't know. My mind is just kind of racing about the whole thing, and I was hoping you could help me in somehow.
All right. Well, just calm down about it a little bit. Maybe pop a Valium because you're getting a little bit excited talking about her.
I am amped up because, I care a lot about this girl, and if there's any chance that you can help me out, communicate with her, I would just really appreciate it because, I just don't know what else to do, honestly.
All right. I guess we'll do it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do it.
That's the whole point
All right.
of this,
Thanks,
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Why do you hate love so much all of a sudden? What is your problem?
This is
But
just different. This guy's never even been on a date with her. But you know what?
This is a
It's
21st
not-
century, Jeffrey, okay? It's a different way that people fall in love.
Just the
Catch
fact-
up, man.
The fact that they call each other every day in this day and age, that's crazy. That's more than most people.
It is
He's
crazy.
probably
It
getting more
scares me.
action than you are just via an internet screen, okay?
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we're going to prove me wrong. We're going to
Yes.
play a song. We'll come back and we'll give Whitney a call and see if we can get you a second date. Okay, Nick?
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Well, just hold on. We haven't gotten you the date yet. We're just making a call.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Okay. That's the energy I want. Okay. We'll be back after this. How do you know when you're really in love?
Oh,
Is it when you memorize that person's favorite coffee order?
for sure.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
sign.
Is it when you include them in your Facebook profile picture?
Oh, hey, boo.
Yo, that's official.
Is it when you can confidently leave the door open while taking a number 2 in their apartment?
So gross.
No, that is love,
I
though.
mean, that's just a long time in marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's love.
It's something.
I don't know.
I think the real sign of true love is when you can spell out that person's name in breakfast sausage
Oh, man. It's always about the meats.
and then send a photo of that in a text message. Because that's what our listener Nick did for a girl named Whitney, even though they've never gone out on a real date or seen each other in person. They live in different states, but they've been chatting on the phone and over Skype for hours on end. But lately, she's become tough to reach.
Yeah.
Now, Nick, I'll admit, I was skeptical when we were talking before, but during the song break, I thought about it, chugged a ton of NyQuil, and I definitely feel different.
That's it?
Yeah,
I love that. Thank you for the support.
you're welcome.
That's
Yeah.
not support. That's
You guys, I believe you, Nick. I think that love can totally happen that way. Do you regret sending that picture? Because it does seem like that was the moment things shifted.
Yeah, I think I would have, had I to do it again, it would have been a little different.
But, I mean, it's just bacon. It's not like you're actually dropping the L-bomb.
No, I think bacon is the highest form of romance, right above diamond rings. So you can't go anywhere but down from here.
I agree.
All right.
oh man.
Well, let's get your bacon lover on the phone, and we'll see if you can get you a second date, okay?
All right, I'm nervous.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Whitney, please?
This is her.
Hi, Whitney. My name's Young Jeffrey. I work for the radio.
What is this about?
This is about you.
Well, obviously.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't win. Well, maybe you won something, in a way.
Maybe.
Yeah, you've probably never heard our show, Whitney. We're in a different city than you. Different state, actually.
So why are you calling me then?
We're calling you because we do something on our show called a second date.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't know what that is, but basically, when one of our listeners needs help figuring out why they're not getting a call after a date, we're willing to do that for them. And we're calling on behalf of a guy named Nick. Do you remember going out with Nick?
But they never really went out.
Oh,
so
right.
that doesn't
That's
really
right.
count. Yeah.
This is so different than what we normally do. I've totally screwed this up. So you've been chatting recently with someone named Nick.
And it feels like you guys have been on quite a few dates because of how much time you've spent online together.
All right. What did he say about me?
He said he loves you.
No, he didn't say it like that.
Down. He sent a picture to you in bacon. He thought everything was going well.
Yes.
He felt like he's never connected to somebody like he connects with you, and he was really excited about it. And now you're not calling him back after he sent one simple picture of I love you spelled out in bacon, and he's wondering if he freaked you out.
Well, to be honest, the bacon message was definitely a little overwhelming.
Okay.
But, I was falling for him, too.
See, Jeff?
So you were on board.
How come you didn't bacon text him back then?
Well, I talked to my friend, and my friend's always someone that, gives me really good advice. And so I just need to pull back for a minute.
I'm not
Yeah. Well, who is this friend? Is it a guy or a girlfriend?
It's actually like my very trusted stuffed animal that I've had for a long time. And it's like my inner self tells me, if things are okay or not.
Wait,
What?
are you joking right now? Is this a joke?
You want to talk to her?
Wait,
Wait, hold
Whitney,
on.
Whitney, are you joking?
No, it's kind of like how Mr. Rogers does it, you know?
Oh, Mr. Rogers does it.
Yeah, you don't remember having the little puppets and...
You have a puppet friend that's telling you not to date a guy?
Yeah, it's Sparkle. I've had her for many years.
Put Sparkles on the phone. We'd love to chat with her.
Hi, this is Sparkle.
Hi, Sparkles.
Hello.
Oh my God, I don't know. But Sparkles, wait, why don't you like Nick?
Because he might not like me. He might throw me away, and I never see Whitney ever again.
It was a doll.
Okay, this is yeah.
Hold
Sparkles, you do realize that Whitney deserves to be loved, and that Whitney won't let you be thrown away, right? I'm doing this.
I thought it was a doll.
If he likes Whitney, he has to keep me too.
Okay. Hey, Sparkles, have you ever met Nick before? Does Nick know about you?
I don't think Nick knows about me. If he knows about me, he might throw me away.
Okay.
You haven't told?
So
Dating online is so weird.
Wait, so...
I think we need Whitney back on the phone.
Yeah, let's talk to Whitney again, please.
Oh, Jeff is so mad.
Whitney.
Hello?
Is this Whitney?
Who's this?
This is Whitney.
I thought it was another doll for a second.
Whitney.
Have you told Nick about Sparkles?
No, I haven't told him about Sparkle.
I can't imagine why, but I'm sure Nick would like to know about Sparkles. Maybe Sparkles and Nick should have a conversation so that you guys can actually go out, don't you think?
No.
It's definitely a possibility.
Well, we are
that's
giving you that
good.
chance because we didn't tell you this, but Nick has been on the other line listening, and he heard everything that you and Sparkles said, and he wants to talk to you both, I guess.
Oh.
Nick?
Does he want to talk to her?
Yeah, is he still there? He probably hung up.
Nick,
Nick,
are you there?
Nick.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
Wow, just I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Sparkle is just basically like my inner voice, you know?
Yeah, Whitney is okay with you guys going out, but Sparkles has an issue.
Right, and
Maybe, Nick, you should talk to Spark. Could we get Sparkles back on the phone so Nick can have a conversation with Sparkles, and then maybe they can work something out?
No, stop.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Okay, wait, Nick, I mean, when she explains it like that it's just basically she's having an inner dialogue with herself that comes out, does that sit okay with you?
I understand that. I think we all have that, but most of us kind of keep it internal.
That's a good way to put it. And a lot of people still have stuffed animals and blankets from their childhood. I still have a baby blanket.
Sure.
Brooke has stuffed animals.
Yeah, I sleep with stuffed animals every night. They don't talk to me very often, but my stuffed animals were okay with me starting a relationship and getting married.
And now she's married.
And trust me, Whitney, my husband has tried to throw these things out many times, and I have just stopped that. You can do that in your relationship.
Honestly, I wouldn't go out with you, Nick, if you wouldn't accept Sparkles.
Yeah. Okay. Do other people know about Sparkles?
I don't show Sparkles to everybody, only those that I trust.
Oh my God, Nick.
So that's a compliment,
Wait,
Nick.
Whitney, the entire time you were talking about your friend, you were referring to Sparkles?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Wow.
So Sparkles is the friend that is not okay with Nick and Whitney being together. Well, maybe...
Yeah, I'm not sure about Nick. I'm just not sure.
Wait, hold on. Is this Sparkles on the phone again?
Duh.
Okay.
Hi, this is Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkles.
Oh my gosh. Do it. You have to do it.
I don't even know how to do this.
You got to do
Who
it.
do you ask?
I mean, Sparkles is on the phone. I think we start with Sparkles, then we go to Whitney.
All right. Sparkles, here's the deal.
That's the hard one.
Nick really wants to go out with Whitney, so if you'll let her, we would pay for Whitney and Nick to go out on a date, if it's okay with you.
As long as I can be there, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. That's a yes.
We got our first yes.
Now, Whitney, Sparkles has signed off on the relationship. Will you go out with Nick one more time? We'll pay for it. Or for the first time, we'll pay for it.
Okay, wow, yeah.
I'm surprised that Sparkles is okay with it, and I am on board with it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's some excitement.
How is she surprised?
We did it.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah, Nick, congratulations.
you got a second date or a first date.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit, I think.
Why? Do you have a friend that's a little bit hesitant about this too? Do we need to get him on the line?
I think that maybe we had been rushing it a little bit.
Oh.
And I think with this new information, I think maybe staying on as like friends on the phone and chatting, I think that's probably...
Sparkles don't like friends.
Oh, okay. Sparkles, I'm sorry. This is just how I'm feeling. I can't believe I'm talking to Sparkles right now, but I am. And can I talk to Whitney again?
Yeah, this is Whitney. What's your problem with Sparkles?
I mean, I could really get into it, but I think maybe that's a conversation for a later date.
So are you telling me that you're going to tell Sparkles I love you and bacon too? Because, I mean, honestly, that would be helpful for you.
Oh, win her.
I don't think I'll do that.
Nick, Sparkles angry with you.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah, don't face the rage of Sparkles.
I think we need to hang up.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't get you a date there, Nick.
Okay, good luck.
That is quite all right. I learned a lot, and that's the most important thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never online dating again.
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It can be awkward when you're out on a first date and then you run into somebody that you know and you have to sit there and have a conversation and like introduce them to your date. Like I would tell you how many times it's happened to me. Like, hey, this is the repo guy. He's trying to take my car again. And then I have to have a long conversation with him like, hey, sir, could you not take my car? I'm on a date. This is my date. And then they get introduced and it's just awkward.
Yeah.
Well, the girl who wants to do a second date update today had an awkward run-in on her first date, and that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. Her name is Isabel. Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So your email says you think your date got screwed up because of somebody that you ran into. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, what's the guy's name that you want to call today?
His name is Darren.
Darren, and how did you meet Darren?
I met him kind of in my neighborhood. I just ran into him one day near my house, like a few blocks away. He was on a walk, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but he has a really cute dog. So
Of course.
I had to go over to go pet the dog.
All right.
Did he ask you out or did you ask him out?
He asked me out. We just kind of walked together for a while, and I told him I love animals, and his dog was adorable, and he was obviously aware of that. So we walked together a bit, and, eventually he had to go one way. I needed to turn back and go home, and he asked for my number. So I gave him my number, and the next day he called to ask me to dinner.
That's cute.
By any chance, did he have any binoculars or duct tape on him when you met him?
No creepy duffel bag or anything. He was very normal, very charming.
I was just trying to see if he set up your chance meeting while he was outside walking his dog. So where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to a seafood restaurant, but nothing really fancy. I actually liked his idea of a date. It's one of the places where, they're putting the bib around your neck.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting your hands dirty. And I thought that was really cute. So I was excited.
And you guys seem to hit everything off okay?
Yeah, and he's really funny. So I spent probably the first half hour laughing, and he was great. I thought it was going really, really well. And then my old boss shows up at the table.
Wait, at your table, did you just say?
Yeah, it got a little awkward.
Did you like your old boss? Or was this somebody that you wouldn't want to talk to normally?
This is someone I would not want to talk to normally, and I'll tell you why. He only goes by his nickname, which is Silky.
Oh, that's nasty,
Silky?
dude. Anyone who refers to themselves as Silky.
That sounds like a fun guy to hang out with to me.
Well, exactly. And so Silky walks up, and he's just a big, loud, obnoxious guy. It was really uncomfortable. And so Darren is trying to play along with all of Silky's terrible joke. And I know it's hard to say with a straight face. It really is. It's awful. And so Darren actually offers up that it's our first date, and that just got, Silky going.
Oh, yeah. So he's like one of those guys that's always trying to be funny and is always on.
Yeah, and it was terrible because I'm sitting there with like bibs around our neck, and he's asking if there's going to be kisses later. And
Did you guys joke about it? I mean, if I were on a date with you and some dude named Silky came up and was being obnoxious, I would still laugh about it with you after and be like, man, I can't believe you used to work for that guy.
honestly, I was a little flabbergasted that he was there. So, we tried to make light of it. So then Silky finally leaves, and Darren's kind of chuckling, and, he's asking, what's this guy's deal? How do I know him? And I didn't really know what to say because Silky, I knew Silky when I worked in a fast food restaurant as an adult, and it's not something that I really keep on my resume now. It was just something that happened. I was between jobs, and I worked at a fast food place, and it's just, yeah.
So when you told your date that you used to work at a fast food place, you think that turned him off or something?
Oh,
I'm having trouble understanding.
I didn't tell him. I just kind of said he was an old boss, and I didn't like working for him. And I kind of asked that we just drop it.
Yeah, can we just enjoy our date together and not talk about that weirdo Silky who just crashed our date for 5 minutes?
I think that's a reasonable request. So, yeah, I just asked that we kind of move on. And Silky's a crazy character from a long time ago. And Darren, I think, took that the wrong way and kind of stared at me like, wondering if I was hiding something or if there was some big secret I wasn't telling him.
If I were Darren, I could see where, if he had an old boss named Silky, I would think that he must have been some sort of drug dealer or something.
I can kind of see that, and it did get a little awkward for a few moments, and then we just went back to dinner and had a good time.
How did your date end?
He dropped me off, and I got an awkward hug.
You think
an awkward hug?
Something was obviously bothering him or was wrong, and I don't know what's going on because he hasn't responded to my text. I've texted him a few times, and I feel bad that maybe I should have just told him about the fast food job, or maybe my perfume was too strong, or he didn't. I don't know. I was wearing too much makeup. I don't know what went wrong, but I want to know.
I love a girl's brain. There's always 8,000 different reasons it could be.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Having your first date interrupted by a coworker can be annoying. Having your first date interrupted by an old boss named Silky can definitely ruin the whole thing.
Sounds bad.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Isabel is on the phone with us. She met a guy named Darren. They had a really fun date going, and then her old boss, a guy named Silky, happened to be at the restaurant they were eating at. I don't think that's his real name. I think he just calls himself Silky. But he crashed their date for a little while, and apparently he's one of these big, loud, obnoxious dudes, and he wouldn't stop joking around. And when he left, her date asked about Silky, and she didn't want to say where she knew Silky from because it was when she was between jobs, she was working at a burger place, and she was kind of embarrassed of that. So she asked him to move on, and then ever since Silky's appearance on the date, her date sort of seemed a little weirded out, and he hasn't called her since. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if it was Silky who ruined the day for her. Are you about ready to go, Isabel?
I'm ready. I want to know what happened.
And you do know, Isabel, you shouldn't be ashamed of working hard and having to work at a fast food joint for a little while.
I know. It's nothing against anyone who works fast food. For me, it was just my degree wasn't, it's just not a part of my life I talk about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, and I'm hoping that the guy you went out with, Darren, doesn't answer. I'm hoping Silky answers, because I'm curious about that guy more than I am about Darren, honestly. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Darren, please?
Is this Darren?
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
I know you. I know you, Darren.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Sort of.
Whoa, who is that?
Sorry, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show. One of our listeners actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Why?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with this person, and now you're not calling her back. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date and why you don't want to go out with her again. Her name is Isabel.
Oh, this can't be good.
It could be good. I don't know. You tell me. Isabel wants to know why you're not calling her back. She says she's tried to text you a few times since you guys went out and has heard nothing from you.
You know, it's just not something I really want to pursue or get into. Or
She told us about the date. Can I just at least kind of tell you what she was saying?
She told you about our date?
Yeah. She told us all about how you guys went out to the seafood place, like a crab shack type place. Okay. And she...
Oh, my God, that's weird.
She said she really enjoyed it, by the way.
The food? Yeah.
The food, the company. She said she liked you a lot. I'll tell you why she thinks she's not getting a call back, and maybe you can just tell me if I'm wrong or right, okay?
Uh-huh.
She says that during your date, you were interrupted for a little while by her ex-boss, a guy that calls himself Silky, and he sounds like quite the character.
Oh, so she told you about Silky, huh?
She did. She told us about good old Silky. She said it was a really weird experience because he came up and he was obnoxious.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. I mean, he's very animated and all over the place. And he said a couple of things that made me kind of wonder how well they know each other and stuff, and I just...
What do you mean you think it went deeper than a work relationship?
He was saying some weird stuff. He, for one thing, he kept calling me player. He was like, you're lucky you out with her, player. And, he's always my best one, player.
My best one?
Like, best one? What are you... I'm thinking, what is he talking about,
Mm-hmm.
He just wouldn't shut up, and he's like, you think she look good now? You should have seen her in her prime.
What? What an a-hole, dude. He sounds so creepy.
I'm looking at him thinking, I'm just trying to play along, right? I'm
Right.
trying to be nice.
Yeah, you're just pity laughing him oh man, Silky, I just met you, and you're just crazy.
I'm just hoping he goes away soon, and I let him know, I was like, hey, this is just our first date, and he's like, first date? Oh, you're going to get some, you're going to get it tonight.
He said that in front of her?
And how did she react?
Oh my God.
She seemed a bit mortified, but was, trying to keep her composure, and I'm inside, I'm freaking who the hell are you? And he's like, come on, give me a fist bump. Come on, give me a fist bump. I'm like,
you gonna get it tonight, boy. Give me a fist bump. So did you?
He wouldn't leave, so I begrudgingly give him a fist pump. I'm like, yeah, man, sure.
Oh my God, I would have wanted to beat him up. Weren't you angry that someone was talking bad about her like that?
I was more intrigued than upset. I mean, she seemed upset. I was more like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. It's get out of here, Silky. So
totally. I mean, I was just, and I asked her when he left, and she didn't want to talk about it. She was like, oh, it's just an old boss. I don't want to get into it. And that made me kind of wonder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed to me that, possibly that maybe they knew each other in a sort of way I didn't want to get involved with.
Like they had a relationship or something?
No, I mean, not like a romantic relationship. I mean, it seemed like maybe she was possibly a prostitute or something. And she was one of his girls. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I got. His instincts were
Are you telling me you thought that he used to be her pimp?
I don't know that for a fact, but I mean, without a doubt, my instincts and my thoughts were kind of feeling that and thinking that. It was very uncomfortable.
So you're saying that you think she's a hooker?
I don't know if she is or used to be or what the deal or wasn't, but it seemed sort of like that.
Okay, so that's why you're not calling her back then.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with a guy named Silky who, is, going to, come after me.
You afraid Silky's going to cut you?
Oh, my God.
Why didn't you?
I don't even want to find out what Silky's going to do.
Why not ask her? I mean, I know that's a really awkward thing to ask, but
I did ask her. I asked her who he was, and she didn't want to talk about it, and she was just uncomfortable, which added to the,
That is the most ridiculous jump to conclusions I've ever heard in my life.
Sounds like a
well, you weren't there. You weren't there. So, you can say that from where you're sitting now, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty good at the character.
well, let's ask her. I think that'd be a good idea. She's actually on the other line listening, so that's possible right now.
What?
Isabel, or were you or are you a hooker?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not a hooker, Darren. Good God. I'm not a hooker. I worked for Silky at a burger joint, and I was embarrassed, so I didn't want to tell you.
Silky doesn't seem like he works at a burger joint, okay? Not the way
I know he doesn't, but he somehow became a manager, and he hired me.
I'm not really sure what to think, even though she just said that.
You're still not sure if maybe I'm not a hooker after having dinner, after going on a walk? After hanging out, you're still not sure, Darren, if I'm a prostitute?
I'm not saying you are now. Maybe you were before. I don't know. And you know what? I don't want to know.
I flipped burgers, and I was embarrassed, and I didn't want to tell you. I was not a lady of the night.
Well, what am I supposed to think? I mean, some guy named Silky comes up and is like, yo, she used to be part of my team. You used to see her in her prime. I mean, I don't really think that's what a burger
shift leader in the morning.
I bet you were a shift leader.
Oh my God, you guys, you need to stop right now. Isabel was obviously not a prostitute.
I don't know. I don't know Isabel that well.
Wait, so you're saying you're going to jump in and be like, you don't know me, so I'm obviously a prostitute? I called you for help.
This is
I'm
ridiculous.
more joking.
All of you
I'm more joking with you, Isabel.
Okay.
I don't know what she does. I just don't want to see Silky again.
You realize that you're putting like one creepy dude that she used to know in the past personality totally on her.
I have not seen Silky in 7 years, and honestly, I hope I never see him again. I mean, I run into him once, and this is a nightmare.
It sounds worse than a nightmare.
Listen, I trust my instincts. It kind of seemed that way. I'm sorry if I got the wrong impression. It's hard not to think what I thought with Silky.
So you realize now that she just worked at a burger joint.
That's what I heard.
Oh, my God. Darren, seriously, I work at an architecture firm. That guy was my manager at a burger joint.
Yeah, not a lot of prostitutes go on to being architects.
I was in between jobs. Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm telling Darren that not a lot of prostitutes go on to work in architecture firms. I have a lot of experience. I know this kind of stuff. Darren, would you like to go on a second date with Isabel? We will pay for it.
That sounds bad now.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Sounds
does.
like, how about this? Isabel will pay for this one with her own money that she earned in a very honest job.
To be honest with you, I just don't think it's a good fit, and I'd rather not.
Oh my God. And, Isabel, you don't want to go out with him anyway.
No, I don't. And from now on my first date, I'll just wear a shirt that says, "Hi, I'm not a prostitute."
It's a good idea. It's a nice fashion choice.
And I know she'll be the death of me.